me 5 seconds. I just remembered I forgot to get water. Hold on, please.
Hello, and welcome to our Sunday stream at ADM. I'm Cece, and I'm here with Mary. This way. She's this way. I'm here with Mary, and today we are going to be continuing our R2D2 build, which is right here, and it looks so nice from the neighborhood view. I can never tell when we've properly gone live, but I can see dice cam's not working. And I did actually expect that to work. Oh, that's probably what keeps plugging and unplugging itself.
Is it the dice cam?
I'm pretty sure it's the dice cam.
Bad dice cam.
Bad dice cam. Oh, see, and now Stream Elements has announced we're live. I'm not sure if we're live before Stream Elements announces it. If we go live on Twitch, but Stream Elements doesn't announce it, are we really there?
I don't know. But I do use that as like my, okay, you're good to start talking. Like,
yes. Yeah, it took a long time.
It did. Sometimes it takes a few seconds, but it has to, like, I guess, go through all the sync channels.
Mm-hmm. Oh, see? Yes, and now Pretzel is in the chat, too. I kind of think we maybe weren't live before that, but I don't know.
Alright, well, you know.
I'm a bit concerned for Dice Cam, but I think,
I'm excited. I ordered a milkshake.
You ordered a milkshake?
I did.
What kind of milkshake did you order?
Caramel cheesecake milkshake from Wawa.
Ooh, caramel cheesecake milkshake. Decadent.
They also have a green tea matcha milkshake that I ordered that I'm gonna save for later.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did they make morning darker, like everywhere?
You know, maybe because it feels like that
morning being this dark.
Dark. This looks wrong. This looks like nighttime. This is not morning.
There've been a lot of updates lately. I thought it was just the neighborhood we were in before, but
you know.
Maybe there's daylight savings now.
You know what? Maybe there is. I don't know.
Hard to say. Okie dokie. Oh, ooh, look. These grates are 2 different colors. There we go. Alrighty, so we're back here in our droid depot that we have shaped like R2-D2.
I love it so much. This is just pure chaos.
Just examining I was like, I think I could create BB-8? I don't.
No, there's too I mean, you could maybe make him with like a deck, but like it'd be punishing. Would it be worth it? Like,
do I want to do that to myself?
No one wants to do that for
the game is not designed to create BB-8, sadly.
I mean, no, which is a shame.
So, oh, that's right. So we have this space of the house that's kind of empty still. We have the droid depot itself. I wanted to clutter up this back here too, and then this room is also completely empty. And there's also no furniture in the bedroom. I think I'm gonna add another bedroom. I want more than 2 people to live here.
Okay.
If I do that, it's gonna
Did you ever watch the trailer for the new Sims pack?
No.
I'm gonna go with no.
No. Wait. Kind of. I watched it.
Kind of.
But there was no sound.
Okay. I mean, honestly, the sound wasn't important.
Yeah, it was just music, I think. So yes, I did watch it.
I'm really excited for that.
Well, I mean, they made an interior design career in The Sims, so
It's yes, but also like
what happened was the Sims team was like, why doesn't Cece ever leave build mode and actually play this game? And they were like, we know what we'll do. We'll bring build mode to live mode, and then Cece will play. I assume that's their entire thought process.
Yeah. It looks like a little bit of a combination between the Sims 2 IKEA stuff pack and the Sims 3 Ambitions pack, which were fantastic.
The Sims 2 IKEA stuff pack that the fandom has never forgotten because it was perfect. And exactly what everyone wanted.
Yo, the amount of time I spend thinking about that IKEA pack is unreasonable.
Truly.
It's been like 15 years at least. And still, every day. Not like every day, but at least like once a week, whenever I think about The Sims, I go, man, I miss my IKEA pack. Man, there was some really cool stuff in there. And like now we have IKEAs by us. So like now I have an IKEA and I'm just like, man, how perfect would it be if I just had my IKEA pack? So like every time I think of The Sims or IKEA, just it's a thing that happens. But I'm really excited. A lot of people are very excited, but I'm super excited because it looks really awesome and all the swatches look great. It is a lot of like mid-century stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like the last couple packs I feel like have all been mid-century, and Plumella talked about it in her review where she's like, okay, I just want like not mid-century stuff now, please and thank you. And even I like mid-century, and even for me, I'm like, this is getting a bit much. But all the bunk beds look so cool.
Yeah. So I'm remembering that I didn't paint any of the walls.
You did not.
I did not.
You did not.
And I continue to not paint the walls. I think this is okay to do. Yeah, this is better. I mean, it's not clipping with the window. It's okay for this to be small because you don't really necessarily want people just wandering through. You want them to stop at the desk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so walls. We're going with like a very like I guess textured, like a lot of the buildings that you see in the Star Wars universe, when people are actually down on planets, are kind of like, I don't want to say grungy, but like they have stone floors and stuff like that. So you have a couple of places like Naboo, where and Coruscant,
where it's all stucco,
where things are nice. Yeah, but then a lot of times, particularly in the cartoon shows, you spend a lot of time on like Outer Rim worlds, where everything's just kind of ramshackle. So I have a very like thrown together kind of vibe here for this droid depot. It's not like a fancy high-end droid depot in Coruscant. It's some droid depot out in the sticks, or yeah. So I think that's what the floors are doing, and that's what the walls will probably reflect.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. This is a bit dark, though. I mean, we do have the Batu pack, so this doesn't have to be complicated. Right?
Doesn't have to be. Well, I mean, they actually, like, the great thing about the Batu pack is if you're doing something Star Wars, it's perfect for Star Wars.
Clearly.
You can't use it for anything else, but,
yeah,
you know.
I mean, I don't have to put a lot of thought into what wall textures I need for this pack because Batu exists.
We have.
They have, and it's just the one.
I mean, do you really need more than one, though?
Well, I do. I don't know know if, normal people
What was
do.
I doing the other day where it was just like when I did the random roll-up house the other day, between all of the packs I rolled up, all of them, there were 5 plants.
Wow.
And one of them were the Strangerville creeping vines.
Those are not normal plants.
No, they are not. So there was like literally like no plants to use, and like it was just like your worst nightmare.
It would have been, and I think it was once.
You had one once where
I was so sad.
You didn't. Yeah, I know.
So sad. Okay, I think this plaster thing, it's awfully dark in here. I didn't add a ton of windows. I could probably use some more lights. I put lights in and then I divided up the rooms, and I did not revisit the lighting situation after that. So, let's put this by the door.
Sorry, I'm just real quick doing all our social media stuff.
Of course, of course. See, it's dark because the lights are so low set. So I think I actually am going to use this saucer light just to create. Am I satisfied with that? Is it too bright now? Something that looks a little better that we could use. Check-in station. Oh, I think this might work. Maybe.
Oh, that's like a nice like little like weird orange terracotta-y wall.
Yeah, so this is plaster.
Okay.
This is, where are you?
Is
I use
that
this a lot, actually.
what is the arc reactor?
Hold on. So this is pattern plaster, and it comes
Okay.
in a lot of colors, and it's pretty modern. I use
Okay.
it a lot in modern builds. Just
Okay.
'cause it adds some texture to the wall, it looks like. So you're looking at this. The power isolator?
Yeah. Cause that's an arc reactor, right?
Effectively,
Or-
yeah. I'm sure this
Or a Stargate?
I'm pretty sure this is used, like, on a building in Batu for making
Oh, yeah,
ships
no,
or
for
something.
sure.
But
For
yeah,
sure.
this definitely could have been an arc reactor, or
Where was this when we were doing the Tony Stark build?
well, it was not on the floor, and we
That's
put it on
true.
the floor, so it's a shame
true.
because it would have layered nicely with the rugs, and I can't put the rugs on the wall either. Because
That's what you really want in life.
I want to be able to
is-
put all the paintings on the floor and all the rugs on the wall. Get it together, Sims devs.
Honestly, hanging a rug on the wall is just making a rug into a tapestry.
Yeah, it would really advance, your ability to do stuff, like, in the...
There are a couple of really cool rugs that, like, I would literally put on the walls of Sims houses.
Yeah.
Like, not my house, because I don't have any wall space, but, in general.
Okay, so this is our drawer. See, I just didn't want the whole thing to have the same walls. That seemed dull.
Yeah. Yeah, no. And
Yeah.
you gotta be fancy. I gotcha.
I
I
gotta
gotcha.
be fancy. So I think that...
Got to be fancy.
Yeah, I gotta. I think we're gonna do the interior walls with something else, and then the exterior
Okay.
walls are gonna be this stone.
Okay.
So I think that is what I will do. So I'm looking into, I think here, I know that they have something that's a, like a sound dampening texture, that I've used before. Maybe even on the outside of this building. No, this is not. No, those are clinical panels. That's different. Yeah, I've used it in builds before though, because it has a pretty nice look. Let's see, rusted iron. Well, that's certainly something. We could probably get away with that in here. Oof.
Ooh. I mean, that's a look, though.
I might do it in here instead of the plaster. But maybe not, because it's a lot. Yeah, I would probably do it on the outside of this build if we weren't making the outside look like R2-D2. This is what I was looking for. Sound off fabric paneling. But they don't have a warm swatch. They only have cold swatches, but they do have this blue. I don't know if I'm feeling the blue. We haven't done blue inside.
Which is weird because it's one of R2's colors.
Yeah, but we went for warm.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like R2's soul.
Like his soul.
His little murder bot soul. His little murder bot.
It's okay in white. Is it in neutral? Yeah, I think that works. So I still need to find... This is supposed to be metal. That's interesting.
Okay. Oh, that's used down in the basement labs in the plot of Strangerville.
Oh. I put it on the
Strange
outside
Town?
in white.
Strangetown?
Strangerville.
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 I'm gonna continuously refer to all Sims 4 neighborhoods by their Sims 2 names. For now and forever until I die.
It's just when we got in.
It's just how that happened. Well, there's also, like, I
Stays
think
that
the
way.
game that I played the longest. Like, I only took Sims 2 off my computer, like, maybe in 2018, and that's only because literally it kept crashing.
Yeah.
But, like, if I wanted to, I could probably reinstall it and just re-upload all my mods. Except some of the mods are no longer supported.
Yeah.
But if Plumbella can figure it out, I can make it work. Ooh, I like that in the bathroom.
It's nice, right? I don't know if I
Yeah.
want to do all 4 walls though, so I'm...
I think just the accent wall with the shower on it, like,
Yeah.
I think works.
I like
Everything, I think anything else it might be too
the 2
overpowering.
walls, but maybe the other 2 walls will be like white, maybe? Because we can put a mirror over here, and I think that'll look nice. The mirror above the sink on the copper. Yeah, I don't like the paneling in here, because this is fabric, and I really wouldn't want to put fabric on the walls, like, next to the tub. But it'll work until we find something better. Oh, this might be a good place for the plaster, actually.
Ooh, probably, yeah.
Let's see. Oh, there's also stucco. What colors do we have in the stucco? Nothing. I guess the closest match would be this, but it's kind of... Might do it in here, though. Well, that's what the accent wall's, where the accent wall's gonna be, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep it that. Let's keep looking for that plaster.
So you watched Eurovision yesterday?
Yes, I watched the Eurovision finale. It's quite a show. If you are not currently aware of Eurovision, I really recommend checking it out. It was extremely fun.
What I learned yesterday is half the people on my Twitter watch Eurovision.
Yeah, it was a ride.
I was deeply confused.
I feel like I failed you by not getting you up to speed then.
Someone described the winner as Italian Panic at the Disco.
Yeah, that's accurate.
And I was like, I don't know how to feel about this. This feels weird.
It was really fun. So I was rooting for Iceland and Finland primarily, but I was also rooting for Lithuania because Lithuania, their song was really great. I don't have a dog in this fight, really, so it's just whatever song I like.
I was so amused by our conversation on Friday, where Cece messaged me, or we were messaging, and you asked me, are we gonna talk about Iceland? Iceland? Yeah. Are we gonna talk about Iceland? And I'm like doing some research from stuff and things, and I was like, holy shit, does Cece, like, did I tell her and forget? But like, no, this is great, we can talk about this is wonderful, like, we can have like opinions, and I can get like some input from her. That's not what happened, folks.
No.
So I was like, yeah, this is great, and then you were like, oh my god, they do the Max dance, and I was like, what?
They do.
And it just completely devolved from there, where I thought we were gonna have like a conversation about like history and textile.
Telling her.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna have a completely different conversation, and then you were like,
we actually could have had a conversation about turf houses.
We could,
because
and actually
we
probably should. We actually should. I have some questions for you later about those. Because I have some thoughts and things. Also, did you like the screenshot that I sent you of that dog wearing a cat as a hat?
Yes. Yes, I did. I liked it very much.
It brought me immense joy, but it's a closed Facebook group, so I had to screenshot it to send it to you, and I have no regrets.
No worries, and thank you.
Everyone needed to see that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm glad Italy won.
Oh yeah, so that's so I have like hometown advantage on this because Italy won. So I'm like, well,
right, yeah,
my people.
Yeah.
So that was an acceptable outcome for me. Yeah.
I won't lie, I was kind of surprised Mark was watching it.
You were surprised Mark was watching it?
I wasn't, like, it made perfect sense, but like when he told me, he's like, oh, we're gonna go watch the Eurovision finale at 3, I was like, this is usually the kind of shenanigans that Cece does by herself.
Oh,
but
no.
Okay, alright, yeah, like.
So, I mean, it's Mark's fault that I'm involved in this at all. That I know anything about Eurovision, because he watched the Eurovision movie that came out last year.
That's right, he liked the music.
Yes, it was called, I think it was called Eurovision Song Contest, The Story of Fire Saga or something like that. Why
like
don't
that, yeah.
my wood tones match?
You asked for too much.
I do. I asked for too much. Yeah, so I actually watched it recently because I figured I should, like, study for this test. And, so when he watched it, he was like, I really liked it. It's not a good movie, but I enjoyed it. And I was like, okay. So I watched it, and I was like, excuse me, this is a good movie. Why did you lie to me?
You know, though.
I think he was maybe just a little self-conscious about liking it, but...
because it may have been bad and he didn't want to admit it?
I guess, but listen, if you're on the fence, if you're not sure if you should watch it, it happens to be a very good movie. In my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah, so, you know. Anyway, we watched that. It was great. But we had already been following along with, Oh yeah, so there's a whole, like, there's a semi-finalist and then the finalist thing. So, like, each country has their own song contest to nominate the best song in their country. And then that, the winner goes to the Eurovision Song Contest where they compete with the best songs from a bunch of other countries. So we watched the semifinals, and we saw who got through the semifinals, and then on Saturday we watched the finals to see who would ultimately win. So along the way you get to have a lot of opinions about, you know, which songs are good and which ones you like. And so Iceland was...
This is because you're missing the Masked Singer, isn't it?
The Masked Singer is still on, but it's going to be ending soon. But it does fulfill the same... It fulfills the same, like, niche as the Masked Singer, because all of the songs are performed live with this incredible spectacle. So I think one good one to check out is Grease. So Grease's song, they put her in this head-to-toe purple sequin bodysuit.
What the fuck?
So she just, her whole vibe, like the way her hair is and like the way she looks and the outfit they put her in, really remind me of Starlight from The Boys.
Okay.
But except her outfit, if Starlight's outfit would have been white. But like you could even see Starlight wearing something like this, I feel like. And so she's wearing that. And then she has backup dancers. But the backup dancers are wearing white like pants or like a white suit jacket, and then they're wearing a full body green screen suit. So what they did was they kind of knock out the background and her backup dancers, and then they project like a scene onto them, so it looks like at one point she climbs up some stairs, but the stairs are green screen, so it looks like she's like walking into the sky. And then there's like dancers next to her, but it just looks like there's like an empty suit jacket dancing.
Okay, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That is baffling.
And then there's also a song. So I thought that Grease's song was good too. So they have the staging, and then they have the song itself. And it's wild. It's an incredible spectacle. Yeah, I strongly recommend checking it out. See, look, there's a second one. Why didn't I see this one before?
May have been the particular thing that you were in?
Maybe I had it filtered? Okay.
Maybe?
I'm gonna have to put some kind of column here to finish off the kitchen wall. Or it's just gonna look random. So, unfortunately...
I do like the texture of it, though.
Yeah. I do want to have something like behind. Oh, this looks nice. I do want to have something behind the kitchen. Look, there's another one.
Yeah.
I must have filtered.
Had a filter on somewhere, yeah.
So unfortunately, Iceland got a little bit shafted because they had a COVID case, and so they weren't able to perform live. And so I don't think they were able to score the kind of points we were hoping.
That super sucks.
Yeah, it sucks because they had to cancel Eurovision altogether last year, and this same group was in Eurovision last year, and they submitted a song which was also great, and they still didn't get to perform. So, but they're very talented, so maybe if we're very lucky, they'll do a third song. They'll do another one next year. That would be great. This is kind of, the stucco's growing on me, so I'm gonna leave it.
You kind of like the stucco.
Yeah. It's kind of the right amount of, like, indoors. I don't know. It's got enough going on. I like the color divide. Let's try Journey to Patu again. See? See? Okay.
Oh, we got like little stone walls too. Like, that's neat.
Yeah. If this were... There we go. Well, if it were slightly higher, it could be a backsplash, but they weren't making this texture thinking about, I wonder if people will put it inside a house as a backsplash, because they never intended anyone to build with Patu.
I mean, you don't know that.
I know that. I know it in my heart. Okay, what can I do here to make this look complete? I have some...
You could make that half wall like a little taller and just do from the half wall on.
Well, but then I have the other side, so I was thinking of doing it with columns.
Well, that'd be fun.
Yeah, so just put a column on each side. See?
Oh, that looks cool.
Yeah. So I think that'll work. Just have to... These were the columns I used outside, but they're a little intense for indoors, I think. Or maybe not. Well, I Let's see if we can find a good swatch. I don't think I put enough windows in this build. Because it's still very dark. Oh, this matches the kitchen counter. I'm kind of into that.
I don't like that, yeah.
Yeah, I think that works.
That works real well.
Yeah, okay. We're in good shape here. So, I'm gonna... Oh! Ooh. Now that I have the space blocked out, I can get a little more creative with the texture in here.
So I haven't actually seen you since it came, or I haven't talked to you. I mean, I've talked to you, but I haven't like talked to you since like it came out.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently there was a new farming sim demo that was released last week.
Go on.
Where you are a beekeeper.
Oh! That sounds fun.
So it is a bee farming sim, and you have to like breed bees and also like cross-pollinate flowers, and you also maybe steal a dude's house. But it looks really cute and also super complicated, and 10 out of 10 could not believe that it was a demo, but also that it was free.
Really?
Yeah.
A free demo, you say?
A free demo, I say, of it. Maybe an indie game.
Okay.
It is an indie game. It's called Apico. Apico.
Okay.
I will drop a link for it in the chat if anyone wants to check it out. It's an upcoming casual sim game about breeding and collecting bees. It's set in a series of lush environments. It uniquely combines farm building, resource gathering and production, and beekeeping mini-games. So you have to like pay attention to what environment specific bees are in, because that's a thing, and if you don't maintain certain breeds of bees, they can become endangered. It's like and my favorite part about this is you can have multiple menus open at the same time and interact with all of the menus.
Wow.
I was like, everything else is in pet, like, yeah, I was like, yo, like, this is amazing. So yeah, the planned release date is for next year. You can try out the demo for free. I watched someone play it for like 4 hours the other night, and they didn't even make it through the demo, so there's like a lot of stuff there.
Wow.
And it just looks really, really cool. Like it looks really cool. It looks kind of like a mix between Stardew and Spiritfarer, because like the crafting has like sometimes has like little mini games. You have to like perform actions while you're crafting. In the way I remember Spiritfarer doing, but you know, without all the dead uncles.
Yeah. To be clear, Uncle sort of abandoned us.
I mean, he was still dead though. You're like, yeah, okay. That one really hurt me because like I wasn't even like, I think I popped in for Uncle just disappearing, and I felt very abandoned by Uncle.
Yeah. Which I think we were supposed to.
I think we were supposed to, but it was still really upsetting.
Yeah. Let's see. Can we get a wood tone that matches? Let's try.
No.
I think the answer's going to be no, but you know, we'll attempt.
Just maybe.
I love how they all match each other, but none of them will match.
None of the anything else.
Yeah. Why does it hate me? I've only ever been nice. I wish I could tell you what the difference is between basic crown wall trim, basic stone crown wall trim, basic wood crown wall trim. Hold this.
You know what I don't want to do is get distracted by Steam.
Yeah, that sounds like a way to spend a lot of money.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's the problem. It's one of their weekend sales where some games are like 80% off, and I just don't. It's still a lot of money, but it's also like a lot of games that I'm not going to be able to get around to playing for a while.
Yeah.
Because Mass Effect takes a while.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
like,
it is summer. Is it summer? It's not quite summer yet.
It's not no, it's a publisher's weekend. I think in June is their...
Yeah, they're about to...
June and December is usually when they do their stuff.
They're about to have a summer sale, so don't stress too much.
No. Oh, I like that stone on the half wall. It looks like naked concrete. And I kind of like it.
The gray?
Because that's some Star Wars shit. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, and it kind of matches the metal color here.
So, a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, there are just not enough lights and everything's super dark. I think I was going for that, but now I can't see the build, so... let's see.
Here's a thing that I did on purpose, but now I hate it.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. So let's try this.
Just add more windows.
Yeah, you know, it helps.
That's what I've started doing to builds. Is dark, add windows.
Well, you know, there's a bunch of lights in here.
Yeah, it's just they're just all dark lights, and it doesn't help that the colors are very dark. Like the wood is like medium toned, the gray tends to be very dark. Like it just. Yeah.
So. See, that helps some.
That helps a little bit, yeah.
Oh, I put this honking thing here, so no windows over here.
Yeah.
I also did cover a window with the TV, so that's on me. I think we might be able to get another set of windows here, too.
Just a moment. What?
Yep. There we go. Yeah, I think that's good. That's better. And I am going to add more lights over the kitchen. It's good to have a well-lit kitchen. I genuinely can't tell when things are part of the lo-fi mix and when there's stuff that's getting picked up on the mic.
Hey, sorry. I thought I muted the mic.
It could have been the lo-fi mix. There's all kinds of weird sounds in there.
Well, you're also like directly underneath my AC vent, which was running. And then Dinah, she screams.
She screams.
She screamed. Finn is so tired.
Yeah.
We were at the dog park yesterday for 4.5 hours.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet he's tired.
Homeboy was falling asleep. We had to swing by PetSmart after afterwards to pick up some food for Winnie, and he fell asleep twice while we were standing in line. He just like laid down and was like, "I sleep here now," and I was like, "Sweet prince, that's actually not what's gonna happen, buddy, because what's gonna happen is we're gonna move in 5 minutes." And then he came home and he tried to sleep under Akiko's desk, and then he fell asleep while he was getting his bath, and it was just, I was like, "Aw." But one of his friends was there, and he was so excited. And it's been a little while since we've been to the dog park, between like just things happening and things with Winnie. Like we just hadn't been there in a while, and the his friend is a little American bulldog named Riggs.
Aww.
And he has like he's just short and stocky. He's like the size of Leia, maybe a little bit shorter, and twice as wide as Finn.
Ooh,
and he's
Finn is a wide boy.
He's a big guy. Like but Riggs is twice as wide because he's short and he's stocky.
Yeah.
And he's 68 pounds. He's a big. He's not like a big guy, but he's like a dense guy.
Yeah.
And Finn saw him and like beelined it to the fence.
Aww.
And was like, "Oh my god, friend!" And like freaking out. We were so excited. Like the two of them were really excited.
That's good.
Yeah. But yeah, he had a really good time, and then I knew we were going to be a little bit busy, so I made sure to run him like extra ragged. And it worked.
Nice.
And it worked. This milkshake is so good. Oh my god. Milkshakes, yo. Milkshakes. But yeah, the poor little dude was just so tired. And like, I think he hates getting like in the car. It makes his tummy all upset. So like, there were a couple of times like I had like pull over to a parking lot to make sure he had no accidents in the back of my car. Because I was just like, dude, if you do what I think that you did to my car, we're gonna have some big problems, you and I. My car was fine. But he was just so tired. Like he's like, "I don't even want to get out of the car." I'm like, "But we're at a place and you love going to places." And he was just like, nah. He was so tired when we were in PetSmart, he like didn't even try to go to the toy section. Like he was just like, yeah, he was
toy section.
He was so tired. So I bought him a bone to chew on because I was like, "You're a good boy. Like you're trying so hard." He did sniff all of the like last minute like grab and bag like treats.
Sure. But I mean,
so
who doesn't sniff them?
Yeah, right. No, like every time I go to Target, I'm like, "Do I need gum?" You know what I really need? I need like a Twix. Like that's what I really need in my life. Do I need Starburst? I could have Starburst for later. Like I do that to myself. So I'm like, you know, you get a pass on the sniffing. But yeah, he was super tired. It was great.
Okay. I hope he's getting some quality naps.
Well, he napped all yesterday afternoon. And most of today, he started being kind of an asshole before stream. So he's in his pen.
Aww.
But he was back with me today while I was working on the computer because Winnie had like free run of the day. I was like, "You just need to like be out there and do like whatever it is you're gonna do."
Cat stuff? Just doing cat stuff?
Just cat stuff, getting used to being around cats, and you know, she's had a lot of monitored outside times and she needs to like, not she needs to be, I need to be okay with her just like being out doing things. And the roommates were out there, so it's not like she was completely unsupervised, but
we could do like a waiting area here with like a chair.
a waiting area in the home.
No, this is the Droid Depot side.
Sorry, the camera was catching up.
Yeah. Wanted to fit a second one, but now I need to figure out what to do with this weird art. Oh, we can put it here. This part's one tile wide, so...
Is that the Ethiopian, like, monument?
Yeah. Oh, I like this. Yeah, this is good. This is good.
How was your day?
It was alright. Let's see. I went inside a CVS for the first time.
Yeah?
Yeah. In a long time. I think I did go into a CVS like last April. So it was after quarantine had started, but many months ago. And it was different. I was surprised. There's a lot of stuff.
Like
there.
the layout or like the products?
Both. They have like CPAP equipment now, which they didn't have before.
Oh.
And like lots of different kinds of. They have respirators.
Both of those things make sense.
Nebulizers, yeah.
Both of those things make sense.
Yeah, and wheelchairs. Like a lot more like medical equipment, and also the shelves. I noticed some places that I've been, now that I'm going places again, some places that I've been going have the shelves a lot more spaced out than they were. Like they've taken shelves out.
Okay.
For social distancing, I assume.
Also makes sense.
Yeah. So yeah, just, you know, experiencing the weird world. But yeah, I went there because I was looking for one of those self-blood pressure machines, and they didn't have one, so I had to leave and go to Publix. But they were kind of pushy, actually. So,
really?
Yeah. Which I feel like, I don't know that they really need to do, well, with there being a global pandemic. But, I don't know. Maybe they're having, maybe changed their business model, yeah, I don't know. There are a lot of weird chairs that look like they belong in a sci-fi universe, in a bunch of different packs, so that's nice.
They all have like nice different textures and colors, like they just like look neat.
Yeah.
Forgot to order cat food. Rather, I forgot to pick up. So I went into PetSmart yesterday with the intent to buy cat food for the Gingers, Winnie, the outside cats, and some more disposable litter boxes for Finn. Or for Winnie. Finn doesn't use a litter box. If he could, that'd be impressive. He doesn't. That'd be great, but that's not what happens. And I walked out of there with the disposable litter boxes and Winnie's food, because I have to buy her just the wet food. And I had like a small panic because I thought that they didn't have the flavor that I know she's okay with. And I completely forgot the dry food for the outside cats and the Gingers. And I was like, welp. Guess we're ordering stuff off of Amazon. Because I'm not gonna go, you know, buy things.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go back outside for...
Yeah, the whole running out to pick up one thing phenomenon is kind of over.
Yeah. Because I also like made it home just... I'm being an asshole to future me. I made it home just to the point where, like, I could probably go out, but I can't get home without filling up my gas tank. And I'm just like, I could have stopped and got more gas in my car, but I didn't. So, like, if I go out to get the cat food, I also have to put gas in my car, and I just don't want to. You know. So, fuck future me is really what that is.
Yes.
Is just, I don't wanna.
Choices we make sometimes.
Yeah, you know, it's, you know what, I was outside for 4.5 hours, and the wind was very nice, actually. It was actually quite nice.
Yesterday
much nicer than I thought it was.
It was very windy and nice. Yeah, it's been nice.
Yeah, it's been very nice lately, and, but it was still hot, and I still had, there's a lot of dust at that dog park, so like my eyes were itchy and my sinuses were acting up, and I'm like, I just want to go home. I don't want to like do anything.
Yeah, you're not here to have an adventure. You want to go home.
Yeah, yeah. It's just like, Finn had a good day. I was hot. It was more activity than I'd had in quite a while, and I was just like, I'm over it. I'm ready to go back in my little hobbit hole.
Done. So I said that I wanted to sleep more Sims in here than just the two in the bedroom. So
thought you were gonna say I wanted to sleep more, and I was like, yeah, no, that's a problem too.
Well, I mean, I do. I do want to sleep more, but specifically, I would like to sleep more Sims in this house. But what if they're not sleeping in a formal bedroom? What if I put just like some bunk beds because they're shacking up here because they got displaced from one of the many events that happens in Star Wars that displaces people?
Yeah, that could work. I think.
So
or like one of the Murphy beds or something.
Let's see if there's a swatch I like on any of the beds.
Well, that just doesn't fit.
Ha! This one has planets. It's kind of funny. Okay, it's not our vibe. Let's try the other one. Better, but still not ideal. Oh, that's cute. It's got little electric guitars.
The one thing I must say I truly miss is the bedding and the actual frame of the bed being separate swatches. Like that is something that I truly deeply miss. And lament upon often.
Yeah, it's like that sometimes. You find the bedding you like and the
swatch doesn't match.
This is part of the whole swatches
not
matching anymore and never getting your wood tones right.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna find a wood tone that works. So what if we tried a Murphy bed instead? Oh, you know what? These look a little bit like porgs.
A little bit, yeah. The hamsters, they do kind of look like porgs.
Yeah.
Porgs are amazing. I love porgs. But I like most of the cute, adorable animals in Star Wars, so, you know, it's not like a real surprise to anybody who knows me.
Unfortunately, porgs are too blobby to make a house of The Sims.
Unfortunately.
We can make this a couch. I feel like it's a little bit too nice for the space. It's not
almost
grungy enough.
Well, I mean, you gotta keep where the guests sleep, like, really nice.
Okay, they're sleeping in the kitchen, but yeah. We've put them in the kitchen.
I mean,
we're working with what we got here. We might be able to dirty this up a little bit with some accessories. But I like the idea that they have just like a space for rebels to crash on their way through. And it does, it's just slightly too big. Like, wouldn't it just be a hair smaller? Like, it's teeny and then enormous. It's fine, I'll just layer them. I forgot what I was saying.
was distracted.
Oh yeah, we're gonna try to. Is this a functional shelf?
I don't know.
I don't play this game, so I've never actually used a Murphy bed.
I actually don't use the Murphy beds because apparently they can kill your Sims.
I don't really like. I mean, I know it's hard to kill your Sims in this game, so I'm glad that they released.
Not that hard.
You can't just dump them in the pool and take out the ladder anymore. You have to actually try.
Oh, I actually just send them to Sulani and make them go swimming in the ocean until they get so exhausted they drown.
Oh, that's interesting. But see, for one of the
because the map is so big, they can literally just swim around for like 7 hours in the same location and just die. Not that, you know, I do that often, but it's an option that I have to make.
So what I had was I had made an evil sim.
Uh-huh.
And they were given a quest to watch someone die. Which is dark, by the way, Sims developers.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one.
Yeah, but it was hard to do because, like, you had to time it so that my sim was there while the other sim died. But, like, I couldn't just lock the sim in the pool anymore. So I had to, like... And it's, you know, it's really...
You have to try now.
It's too much for me to imprison the sim, like, in a room for days and watch them, like, suffer in their own pee. Like, that's too much. Yeah, I was going. So I couldn't have drowned them in Sulani because I can't keep. Like, I can't keep the other. I guess I could have brought the sim in as part of the household, but then I would have had to keep the Watcher sim on the Sulani lot for like 3 days.
Yeah, you can go like camping and shit. You can also make them die of like an extreme emotion, but I've not had as much luck with that. This is not what I do with my simming time is murder, so I'm not like an expert at it. I just needed it done and it worked.
The most efficient way still seems to be cow plants.
Yeah. But I have to get the cow plants.
That's true. Well, yes. So I downloaded when I had to kill a bunch of people for Cheshire's family, I downloaded the cow plants. I downloaded like 3 cow plants off of the gallery, and they come already hungry, and then you just have to feed them to the cow plants. I'll stop.
I'm very concerned for the Sims community. Like, though I will say, just before my new computer got built, I was pulling a U and I was like, I'm gonna have a save file that is just the Chimeran verse. And it's gonna be like all of the Chimeran verse. And let me tell you how quickly I realized I had made a huge mistake.
Yeah, I feel like you might have to kill a lot of Sims that way. Do you have to put a regular, like, can I only put this bed under a bunk bed, or can I put any bed under a bunk bed?
I do not know.
It comes out.
When I found that I could not put a desk under there and have it work normally, I just hecked off.
That's fair.
I only had to kill 1 Sim. At the point I was in the narrative space. In hindsight, I should have started with the core 4, but I didn't.
Well, that would have taken you a long time.
Yeah, I started. I was like, I'll just start with like the modern era people, but like there's like intense backstory stuff with like 2 or 3 characters, and I'm like, shit, I gotta go kill Anne's family, I gotta go kill Beatrice's family, but before I kill Beatrice's family, like, she has to have, like, an illegitimate brother, and then, like, her dad has to get caught, and then he has to get murdered with his it was, like, a whole, like, thing. And then I could start playing, and I was just like, I've made a mistake. And then I got a new computer, and my dumbass didn't realize that if I wanted to keep the Sims, like, because I spent a lot of time designing them, I had to upload them to my gallery rather than just save them. I think we talked. Yeah, I didn't realize the library was a local save.
Yeah. I don't get
But it looks like my computer is working. It's just my video, the monitor I had it hooked up to might have been shit. So I might be able to save my files, which I'm very glad about.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
But yeah. I've only actually killed 4 characters in the Chimeran verse.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. 5. 5 sounds right. 6.
they snap together.
Yay!
So I like this, what bed is this?
The one from, Stranger,
Yeah,
whatever.
Stranger Things.
Because it has the
Stranger
Foot Locker
no
stuff.
bed. Yeah, with the Foot Locker stuff. I feel like that, like, is very temporary.
Yeah.
I think this is very much the vibe, so. Yeah, I like this.
I'm gonna stop counting all the people we murder in the Chimeran verse because, you know what though? Some of them just die because of like wartime stuff, so I'm not gonna count those.
Mm-hmm.
Those don't count, right?
Yeah, no.
No.
Those don't count.
Like Anne's parents count.
Yeah, it usually counts when you kill people's parents.
Yeah. So when we were starting the stream and I ran off to get water, I was not paying attention, and I tripped a little bit, and I splashed like a third of my cup of water all over Winnie, and she was so mad. In my defense,
you have wetted her.
Small kittens should not be trying to climb in the refrigerator.
No, small kittens should not climb the refrigerator.
She has decided that's one of her favorite things to do, and every time we go into the kitchen for something, she runs to try to climb into the fridge. And I'm like, sweetie, this is not...
She's a special creature.
She's a strange little thing. I mean, I know she sees, like, Finn do it, but it's like, sweetie, no. He's doing it because he doesn't understand that ice cubes are just frozen water. I like watching you decide if you're gonna actually put the Murphy bed in.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would do it, but I'm not convinced that it's the vibe.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
Yeah, it's too nice. It's too nice. I do like the bunk beds, though. I would prefer if they had warm, plain swatches, but I'll take this. It's sufficiently plain. It's neutral. And I like that it's just kind of like stuffed in the corner here. I see this as a place that's crowded.
Yeah.
Too many people in it, and everyone's doing their best. Just a little seating area over here for the people that sleep in this part. And there's a trunk here for their stuff, and like a little shelf and a desk. So, yeah. I should add a curtain. I'm pretty sure. Let me look for a divider. That'll at least give the person on the bottom bunk a little privacy. Yeah, so I like the idea that it would look temporary.
Temporary.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. So I may have convinced my roommates to start watching The Nevers.
Oh. They're in for a ride.
I'm so excited. Mostly because, like, I have to watch it 5,000 more times. But, you know.
So we made the ceiling tall. So... Well... I don't know how I feel about this. Maybe... Okay, so we'll do the short ones on top, and then maybe underneath we'll put, like, an actual divider. I think if we stagger that, it'll look okay. I think this wood one is good. Let's see. Let's match the wood! Let's see if we can do it.
Doubtful.
It's our Sims game show. Wow. The swatches on this really don't match their like samples all that well. Like, look, this
Does
is
not.
green.
It's kind of like a sea glassy, like.
Yeah, I have pretty good luck with the mixing the Sulani pack with Star Wars.
For some weird reason, that makes sense.
If you're doing stuff that's on planet, they're often like some kind of the textures just they work. It adds a little bit of like color, interest, warmth, kind of the natural.
Makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, so then we're gonna. But it's two. I'd rather have 3 ones than a. It's kind of big, but I could put the couch here. Yeah, I hate it. Okay. What else can we do? Okay, that could work. Let's try this. So this one we can actually angle.
A lot of like vaguely Asian looking stuff in Star Wars because they have like all the screens and things.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to look like, I guess, just different. So they have, and the Jedi themselves are Asian inspired, aren't they? They like
Yes,
some
they're
samurai?
there's samurai.
Yeah, so
There's a history. There is precedence.
so many of these room dividers are see-through. It's really something. Okay, so
Like if you're dividing like a room, you don't want that to be see-through because that's the whole point.
well, in some case, if you're dividing a couch from a kitchen, then who cares? But
Yeah, but like if you're using the room divider.
yeah, you know, the different room dividers for different things. It just leans heavily on ones that are see-through. Oh, these are cloth. Oh, I kind of like this actually.
Oh, I think those are the doctor stuff.
Yeah, I like how it feels even less permanent than these ones that have the paper screening.
Yeah, and you can see like the hinges and stuff too.
Yeah, like it's very like this is temporary. There's also this, which we could do, but I almost feel like it's too nice.
Yeah, it's way too nice.
Yeah. This needs
That is
to be
way too nice.
way like crappier. Because you're just crashing here.
I really wish there was like a more beat up swatch on the bunk beds even, because like they like the white wireframe even almost looks too nice.
Yeah, yeah. It's not like it should be dingier. This is gray, but I got it so that the colors don't clash. And the black,
Yeah, no, for sure.
yeah, the black one is just like it's black and purple, so that doesn't really work. And yeah, so okay, so this is where the rebels crash.
Yeah. Yeah, rebels. I love the rebels.
I'm sad.
I mean, I guess you don't have to, but
What?
I was gonna say, I guess you don't have to love the rebels. You're just at that point wrong.
I should put this rug in front, and then I should put the rebel symbol here, because this is where we're storing the rebels.
We're restoring the rebels.
Yeah. But you can come here. We're still chill out here, just in case, you know, the Imperials knock. But then in the back, we have the rebel symbol. This is where the rebellion sleeps. Just gonna, like, hide it a little bit under the bed. There. If Batu had like any furniture.
Batu has plenty of furniture. It doesn't have like home
beds.
furnishing furnitures.
No
yeah,
beds.
because it's for the you don't sleep at the park. That's not the. If you could sleep on the Millennium Falcon though, Disney would make so much money.
I object to the idea that you don't sleep in a bar in the Star Wars universe. I think
No. You totally do. You don't sleep at the bar at Galaxy's Edge, which is what this pack is.
Alright, I guess that's fair. Okay, my life was already...
Because I mean... One day we'll be there.
I keep looking through the colors here. Oh, look at this.
And hoping that they change.
I'm hoping that I'm gonna find orange. This sword thing looks a little bit like the Jedi symbol.
A little bit, yeah, actually.
So, let's leave it.
Yeah, that could almost be the, yeah.
These beds are not intended to match each other. I'm just trying so hard. Okay. So this is where the rebellion sleeps. And we have we should put a computer. It's gonna be a laptop, I think, on the desk. So that you can stay in touch with Rebel Command.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
It's under, what, electronics? Yeah.
Yes, electronics.
What is this? It's a jukebox? Wow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for restaurants and things.
That's intense.
It's very, like, 1950s, 60s, like, bar deco retro. If I was gonna do a control build, I would use a lot of Strangerville bullshit. Because it fits that vibe. Or, like, if I was gonna do, like, a Stranger Things build.
Yeah. This looks like it would belong in the bowling alley pack.
Right? Which, by the way, had way nicer things than I thought it did. That's what I learned in that bad idea build.
Place this here to suggest some kind of vending machine, or maybe droid selector.
Yes.
I just
Don't
wanted
forget
to explain my actions.
That's fine. You also have to put down droids.
Yes, that's right.
But you have to go into debug for those.
We were going to go into debug. We were going to make the sacrifice and go into debug.
Yo, does the smoke detector actually do anything anymore? Because the amount of times my Sims have set things on fire and the fire department has not shown up.
I don't know. For a long time in this game, there was no fire department, and you had to put out the fire yourselves, which is extremely rude. But supposedly there's a fire department now. Again, it's been a long time since I played this game, so I am not totally sure how the fire department works, but I'm told that it does. Does this desk not take a computer? Whatever, we'll put it there.
What is what?
Game. This entry desk. What is it? Reception desk. Like, what does it do if it doesn't take a computer?
I don't know. I don't use it. Oh, you added the. That's right. I forgot we added the Loth Cat.
Yeah, I added the Loth Cat. I'm calling this the R2D2 R2 Depot.
Love it.
You became friends with me knowing the kind of person I was.
I didn't know, which was a whole thing, but you know, that's fine. I think the R2D2 R2 Depot is quite brilliant, honestly.
Yeah, we're leaving it. Oh. What is this? Pillar of Opulence. Blinkomatic.
It's a server. It's a server tower.
Wow. Okay. We're gonna put this outside.
You're gonna put the server thing outside?
Yeah. We're on a desert planet probably, so I bet it's dry. Well, you know what?
We're on a desert planet, probably.
I mean,
well,
am
so
I
okay,
wrong? Are we unlikely to be on a desert planet?
Actually, is the R2 Depot on Batuu? Because if so, we're not on a desert planet.
Oh, yeah, I guess it could be on Batuu, although, I mean, not in the game, because I doubt you could swap out any of those lots, but...
You cannot. It is vacation spot only, and I'm still super bitter about it. I want to go live in Star Wars and have like a Jedi Sims game, not make my Sims go to a Disney park. While I cannot. I have more Sims with lightsabers than I have myself, and I'm very bitter about that, actually.
We're gonna include this robot vacuum.
You're like, we're just gonna walk right past all your lightsaber issues.
I mean, it's a long stream. You could go into them.
No. But yeah, wait. There's a Roomba in The Sims now?
Yes, there is.
Does it work with the dust pack?
There was.
I need to know. Does Sims Roomba?
One of them. These both came with the pets update. I'm putting this here. I'm gonna cheat it so it's on this.
Oh my god, thank Christ.
It does?
The Roomba and the cleaner bots from Discover University are fully integrated with the dust system. Thank God. Because let me tell you how obnoxious it was to have the Sims vacuum every 5 minutes.
I mean...
Don't at me, woman.
I'm opposed. You know my feelings about digital cleaning.
Look, I didn't know. Okay, so I got the pack because I'm like, this isn't gonna be like just dust, right? I was wrong, and I can't turn it off. So this is just the way that I live my life now.
Oh, I'm sorry. That sounds bad.
It's fun. Honestly, it's not too bad because the dust bunnies sometimes will bring you money and gemstones if you feed them. Just as like a note.
They bring you money and gemstones?
Yeah, they bring you stuff. They bring you little gifts and shit. You just have to like befriend them and feed them. Which, you know, is problematic for its own reasons.
They're like the gnomes, it seems like.
A little bit, but the gnomes just electrocute you and give you seeds.
Yeah.
And actually, the dust bunnies look a little bit like our emotes.
Interesting.
Yeah, well, they're actually heckin' cute. I kind of like them. I'm real sad whenever I have to get rid of them, but it upsets my Sims. So
yeah,
we got to, and it makes my floors look like shit.
Okay, this one looks like a shark. Oh my god, it's a pancake. This is a pancake. It looks like pancakes.
God.
It's a pancake.
It's a pancake!
I'm not sure what to do now. I had no back. What's this one? Okay, it's a rainbow paw print. Oh, this is a terrifying eyeball. I think we might go with that.
The terrifying eyeball?
Yeah. Or the
On
pancake.
purpose?
I mean, I guess we could do this generic orange one.
Oh, no, we should probably do the eyeball. It looks like a droid.
Yeah. Oh, wait, what about this gray one? This gray one looks like it could be one of, like, it looks like it could be a droid. Just a very compact one.
Yeah.
Not like a Star Wars cleaner droid, because those ones are, oh, you can, huh. It's 2 pieces. Oh, wow.
It's 2 pieces, because it comes apart and moves.
But why would you delete one without the other? Anyway, this looks like a droid, so we're using it. Would you have more than one base without a... Okay. Large energy emitting transmitter.
Feels so much better knowing that the Roombas work.
It's a relief.
Like, it's,
It doesn't matter
I've been,
how
like,
much you
not
know
avoiding
about
playing, but, like,
implementation
playing a little bit less.
or writing
Because,
layers,
not just because of the dust, also because, like, I want to play the Legacy Challenge, and, like,
any
I
of
have to
these
play
kind
that
of
on
video
stream.
game terms.
Yeah.
But now I just want to do, like, all the challenges.
If you can't write music well,
What you doing, Finn?
Sniffin'?
Digging? Being a brat?
so the first thing for me is
Bratting
always
it up.
learning your craft. And it doesn't matter where the music is going ultimately.
Oh,
this is when
okay,
it's
this
in
is
your
gonna
head.
go in the
and you're still thinking about
R2D2
it.
spot.
You've got to know how to
Holy shit. Oh, that's great! That's the science career bot thingy! You can actually talk to that and become friends with it.
have it
Oh,
stay
that's cool.
on its own.
Yeah, that's part of the science career. You can, like, that's where you build all, like, your inventions and shit. And that little hover, like, round bot with the black and green on him, you can actually, like, form a relationship and, like, have, like be friends with it.
Oh, that's cute. I'm a little
Yeah.
curious why I can't select anything that I put down here. Okay, I got this. This I selected. This, okay. Crisis averted. Yep. Okay, so it is being weird, though. Alright, let's see if I can remove. I wonder if it's because all of the rugs that were being buggy.
Maybe. That area was, like, weirdly buggy for no reason.
Oh, there's a reason. It's because it's round.
That's the only reason.
Yeah.
A lot of that doesn't
It
come
just-
That's the
from
whole
the
reason.
you
It's not
have.
allowed to be
But
round.
make sure
I
having
broke the
right
rules.
reverb helps and everything.
I'm glad that you can talk to it because that tells me it belongs at a droid depot.
Yes.
It really
I
comes down to
I didn't
what's-
realize
what's in
until
your head and what's in here, what's in your
the so we're doing the Berry Light Legacy Challenge. I'm doing a Legacy Challenge
heart are
that's like
what
even
makes
like
video game music.
it's like the
Because I'm not really talking about video games.
what's
I'm
that
just talking
what's that
about
drink that
music.
tastes like the implication of whispering the flavor
LaCroix?
from the other room?
It's LaCroix.
Yes. It's like the LaCroix of the Berry Challenge.
Okay.
But I noticed when I was doing the science career track that I went to go like look through my relationships and the robot was there and I was like,
You have to be able to feel it.
amazing! I was so excited.
You have
I'm
to
way
be
more
able to
excited to
have
befriend
those in
fictional
your head and
robots
in your heart.
than anything else.
Say something meaningful.
Not like anything else, but like than
And
real
I don't
robots.
think that's necessarily something
I'm gonna
you
put
learn
the
Also.
in
masters in
school,
this back room. So they're
or
easy
something
to
you learn
access
from
if
reading
the
a book or
Imperials
watching
show up.
YouTube videos or anything.
Accent.
I think that's more something you learn
Bless you.
from doing it, from
Gotta
trying
think
it
about these
over
things.
and over and
You
over.
do need to think about these things. I was talking to somebody the other day and they're like, "Are the Imperials really that bad?" And I'm like,
What?
yeah.
Did they watch Star Wars?
They did. They did.
The movies?
Yep. 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 And
They
Yep.
They saw Darth Vader.
Yep. Yep.
I mean, I guess it's Sand Raiders that killed Luke's parents, but still.
Yes. But also, like, all the other stuff.
Yeah. They saw the stormtroopers, right?
Yep. They saw all of it.
Just the original 3, or did they watch all of them?
All of them. Loves all of them.
I don't know.
Or has seen all of them. I don't know about loves, but has seen all of them. I was just like...
They're bad. That's
Yep.
the point.
Yep. Like, I understand that there are some people who are like, I choose the Imperial side because I'm dark in my soul and it is my aesthetic. I'm like, you know what though? I vibe with that, so like, I get it. And I also understand that, like, the rebels are committing treason and terrorism. Like, I get that. I totally understand that. But also, they're, like, objectively the heroes.
Sometimes you have to break a few eggs to fight space fascism.
Yeah, and that's just, you know, that's just how life is. Now I'm wondering if I saw a Star Wars game notification. No, I only saw what Ash posted in the Discord about not Star Wars.
Not Star Wars.
It was something else. It was a different thing, and I don't remember what it was.
A non-Star Wars thing.
Oh, it was Stargate. It was Stargate.
Oh, well, we gotta put this little droid head here.
Yes, all the droids. Somewhere some droid is very offended by that, but you know. Night.
Okay.
One of the roomies is going to bed.
Good to know.
I assume that Winifred now has also been returned to her pen. That kitten is pure chaos.
It's a kitten. You
Teddy
remember
was
what
not
Dinah
like
was
this.
like?
I do, but Teddy was so normal that, like, I forgot.
Yeah. Okay, it's time to go into debug.
No,
And get the
Teddy was playing with her today, and that was very exciting.
Aw, that's good, because he was
Yeah.
mad.
He's so mad. But yeah, no, he was, like, playing today, and I was like, yes, this is amazing, do that.
Cute. Oh, that's right, I wanted to see. Oh, okay, the cash register goes here. But I
Oh,
don't
that makes sense.
I actually want to put a cash register there. Yeah, I'll leave the cash register off.
It's dog, I swear.
Okay, I'm gonna save my game.
Oh, yes, save your game. Save your game a heckin' lot. You know what I just realized should be coming out around the time that you return?
What?
The alpha version for Coral Island.
Oh, that'll be exciting.
I am so excited. I'm so excited for that game.
still required. But it's always better to try, I think. We're going to do bb.show hidden objects. And we're going to do bb.show live
BB's still in our build.
edit objects. I don't think either of those worked, to be honest, because it didn't change.
You know, I've been having some problems with cheat codes lately. Do you have your testing cheats on?
Yeah, I just put on testing cheats true. Let's try this one. bb.ignore gameplay unlocks entitlement. That worked.
Holy shit. Okay. That is a weird cheat mod if I've ever heard one.
So this item, electronic drafting tablet, unlocked at level 2 of the civil designer career.
Ah, yes.
If you have an active sim, you can't place this in your build. Same
Right.
with this clock, the Sentinel, because that unlocks
Yes.
at level 4 of the tech career. So if you want to build with these items anyway, then you can use that cheat, and it will unlock it if you have a sim on the lot.
Okay.
Yeah. Which we don't, so we didn't actually need to do that, but... Alright, let's just try putting in debug.
You never know. It might work.
I think it worked. Because I see a bunch of items.
Yes. But we also know the filter is bad.
Yeah, it's real bad.
/ non-existent.
That's okay, because we are actually going to filter by Batu. That
Oh, does it still filter by pack?
Yeah,
At the
still
very
filters
least?
by pack.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Shows what I know about debug mode.
Look at
Oh
this
wow!
cute
Look at all this
tree!
stuff.
Look at this cute tree! Look, it's got lights in it or something.
Yeah.
All right,
Those lights.
we're keeping this tree. Yeah, we got that. What is this? Oh, it's big. It's big. It's large.
Like a landing platform,
Oh
maybe.
my goodness.
Oh, that's the wall. That's the wall in the park
I mean,
behind the cantina.
clearly.
Yep,
Clearly.
yep.
It's round though. So, you know, if you're on a 64 by 64 lot, take note, a round wall. This is obviously some kind of terrifying demonic tower structure. What is this? This is gross. What is this?
What does it say?
It says debug.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's probably one of the planters.
Yeah, it's probably a planter. I'm gonna put this
Hi,
grass
Dinah.
stuff around this tree. This is probably from the rebel section, which has greenery. Somebody's making noise back there.
Yep, it's Dinah. It's always Dinah.
Oh, there's fake doors.
There are fake. Why do we need fake doors? Oh, I guess for build mode. When you don't want people to actually go into places.
Well, so these are for the dummy buildings, right?
Right. Because they gave us an entire park filled with dummy buildings.
Right, these all could have been real doors, but...
Have I mentioned recently how insulted I am by the fact that everything there is dummy building and I just want to go, like, exist in Star Wars?
Yes.
Because...
I don't understand why they didn't realize we'd want to live there. Well, I mean, I understand why the pack is the way it is. It's because...
I
that's
understand
what the
it, but I'm still
improvement is,
offended by it.
Yeah.
Dinah. No. Absolutely not.
Oh.
This is my whole life.
I'm gonna enjoy just placing, like, a bunch of garbage out front.
Oh, yeah, they have, like, that's like a speeder, they've got the...
Oh, look, it's full of droids.
Yeah, that's for like that's the thing that's over by the droid depot.
Yeah.
You have to like go digging for shit in that sometimes.
Nice. Yeah, so we're gonna put that there. Love that. This is a house. What is this? Oh, this is the decoration that lives in the center of the cantina.
Yes.
It's pretty cool if you have a building this size, actually.
Right.
Actually.
Dinah, what? Ugh. Cat.
Oh,
Why?
I made it smaller and that made it lower. But it
Oh.
would have looked really cool in here.
It would have looked really cool in there. Alas.
Alas. I don't think a
Oh.
lot of the stuff needed to be in debug. I think we could have just had some nice
I think you could have done it. Like,
Oh! Okay, this is going inside. This is a droid. This is a gonk droid, isn't it?
it's either a gonk or the one that people think is a gonk.
Well, you know, then I'm close.
I read this on stream not too long ago. EG6, that one.
EG6.
EG6. So it's either a gonk or an EG6. Gonk droids are an industrial automaton knockoff of the successful EG6 power droid. I learned that on our streams, so never say that our streams taught me nothing. I do think that that's a gonk droid, though.
Okay.
Because everyone thinks everything's a gonk droid. Look at my babies! Look at the droids.
Absolutely.
Look at it. What the fuck? Why is it burned?
I don't know, but it's going in the builds. And it
He
needs
has
a
no
wall.
head!
Yes, well, you know, it's being repaired, clearly. What is... This is an Imperial sensor droid. Maybe we captured it.
Maybe. Maybe we're like taking it apart for shit.
Maybe we'll keep this one in back.
We could like scrap it for parts or something.
Yeah, it's just the weird... Okay, here's what I'm gonna do.
It's the hangy bit.
Yes, it's the hangy bit. Well.
So that didn't exactly work the way that you thought it was going to.
No. No, we did not. But we could do this. Nope. No, we cannot. We'll make it smaller. Okay. This, I think, works. I think that's okay.
Yeah, that's alright. That's fine.
Yeah. That's what we got.
There are a lot of really cool debug items in here.
Yeah. I don't understand why... Like, some of these don't have to be a debug.
Yeah. That's definitely a paint can, though. Like, the body of that droid is definitely a paint can.
Absolutely.
Just so we're all,
Yes.
you know, in agreement there. Thinking maybe we should have gone into debug mode a little sooner before
Yeah.
you populated this entire house with stuff.
It's fine. If it wasn't in debug, then, you know... What is this?
Then we
Is
would
this
have
a
been.
droid? Yeah.
Oh, it looks like one of the legs, yeah.
A droid leg? Okay.
Oh, on the floor. Oh, that I don't know what the hell that is.
Okay.
You know what the worst part is the team spent so much time putting in so much effort to this stuff, and there's not even descriptions.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, it's power coupling. Or, is it like a moisture former thing?
I don't
It's
know.
a thing.
But it fits nicely in that corner, so...
So it's, you're like, it's just gonna live here. This is just how it lives.
Yep. See, it would be cool if that was a moisture farmer, if it worked with the
Eco Life?
Yeah.
That would be very cool. That's not what's gonna happen, but that would be very cool. Just realized you never finished painting the bedroom.
Yeah, I did.
Did you? It looks
Yeah.
like concrete.
No, this is the noise paneling.
Oh, okay. I was like, the walls just look naked.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I see. I have arrived now.
No worries. It is
The
not-
worst part is now there's so many cool things that just don't fit in the house.
That's okay. We're still going. See, and all we got in regular build mode was some crates, like.
Right? Not like our droids are like I understand like why.
Well, a lot of these don't really work, so.
Kinda.
Like that's adding anything.
What is your malfunction? I think my cat's broken.
Your cat might be broken. Huh.
Can you just hear her screaming?
No, I don't hear her screaming.
Oh, glorious.
I found a succulent.
You're like, I found a plant!
But that plant exists already in other packs. Maybe it wasn't part of the Batu pack, and they wanted to use it, so they added it into debug. I don't know. I'm just trying to understand.
I got nothing.
Ooh, what's this? Why is it? Do you know what this is? Why is half a rebel symbol buried in dirt?
Oh, it's supposed to like be like artifacts that you can find or something like that?
Okay.
I don't know. But there's a couple of them. And I don't know why. I could not tell you why.
Oh, this is just like some rebar sticking out of the ground. Alright. Hey, droids!
It's yes. The reason we're all actually here.
We got droids in this droid depot.
Droids. My BBs. I love droids so much. I'm like legitimately excited to go to the park and get a droid. I don't even know like what. So I'm actually kind of bummed because you can't get a green astromech, and I'm sort of bummed out because I've always wanted a green R2 unit.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to call it Fiverr.
Aww.
Because that was the astromech that Jaina had during the Yuuzhan Vong Wars.
Aw.
And I think he got blown up at some point
Aw.
because she doesn't have him anymore.
Oh no.
And we know the Skywalkers are super attached to their droids.
Yeah.
So like Fiverr just didn't like go away. Like something
No.
happened to Fiverr and I don't know what it is. But so I always wanted like my own like little Fiverr unit. But I can get them in orange because BB is orange. So now I can get droids in orange, which was not an option previously.
Cute.
I also kind of want a metallic droid, but I don't think that I can get them. And they also only have the 2 units. They only have the BB and the R2 unit.
Mm-hmm. No gonk droids.
No gonks. Well, I thought there might have been like an R5 or just something. Like it makes sense that those are the 2. And you have the 2 different domes on the R2 unit, but But I just thought that like maybe they'd give you a couple more options, and maybe they will eventually. Because it does seem weird that Disney would only give you like 5 options. But again, what do I know? And you can mix and match the parts, which is also cool. I think you can make them a little bit see-through.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I think some of the domes can be see-through. Is there a green droid now? Or are these custom paints? These look like custom paints. Yeah, these have to be custom paints because they also don't have gold. Oh my god. Somebody went and built one of the Droid Depot droids, the R2 units, and they very accurately painted it to look like Sabine Wren's costume, uniform, armor.
Aww.
And I kind of love it. I don't know that I would be comfortable painting something that I spent that kind of... I'm also just like not confident in my painting abilities though. Like I'm sure I could get somebody else to paint it for me and I would be really excited about it. Oh, that's cool. Somebody built like a full-size like retro chrome and teal like 1950s Fallout looking droid. That's neat. We really cannot let me just look at droids. Droids and lightsabers are my weakness. You get a little backpack for them!
Aww.
I don't know if you get a little backpack for them, but a little backpack is made for them, especially the ball ones. You can just like carry it around your back, and I'm gonna get it. Apparently, they also sell chance cubes, which are basically just D6s.
Yeah,
and
D6s are chance cubes.
And I'm just gonna need those. This is dangerous. This is all so dangerous. You guys really need to keep a very close eye on me when we go to Star Wars. I know that's like not your job, but I'm gonna need it to be one of your guys' job.
Understandable. Oh wow, okay. What is this? Ah! I have room for one of these things behind the counter.
I probably know the answer to this question, but would you rather have the bigger Star Wars park or access to the Avengers Academy park that California is getting?
I don't know. I really don't know anything about the Avengers park, so I don't feel like I'm making a informed decision, really.
Is Orlando getting a Disney park?
Another one?
Marvel? That's what I'm looking for. It's basically just like an Avengers it's basically Star Wars, but Marvel. You can go to like the ancient sanctum, or you can go to the Avengers headquarters. I'm trying to like look at like what's around. I can see the map of where it is, but not what's going to be in it. You can buy they have. Oh my god. Okay. The good news is as soon as this opens, we're gonna be able to order stuff. They don't have their menus up yet though, so I can't like check. I assume there's gonna be a cheeseburger there because Tony Stark. But yeah, it opens in like a week.
Why does only one of these shelves work?
Because fuck you.
Seriously. We've created this other shelf to only hold the tiniest of items.
The tiniest of items. I love that you're still placing droids.
Yeah.
You're like, I have all of the droids, so I'm gonna place all of the droids.
That is what we came here to do.
And an X-Wing. You need to place an X-Wing.
Oh, yeah.
Which
There
you
we go.
have, I think, in your hand.
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
Doesn't fit on the shelf because why would it? But, yeah. So this shelf is going to be almost entirely for droids.
Look at the cute little BB units. They make me happy. All the droids make me happy. That's not like a BB specific thing. The droids just make me happy. Because they're cute.
They are.
If you could have an astromech droid, would you want one? Like a functional one, like a real, actual, like BB or R2, or is like their propensity for random bursts of murder not like your jam?
No, I
Oh,
would
it's a
take...
Calicori!
Yep. We're going to put this on the personal side.
Aww, that's a nice item to randomly have included for no apparent reason.
Right, it doesn't have swatches because it's in debug.
But it looks like all the things that have swatches appear all the time, so it looks like that's the only swatch it has.
Yeah.
So you were saying, would you want a random murder?
I see no downside to having an astromech droid.
Even though they occasionally blow things up and light things on fire?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just gonna, like, put a resistance droid personality chip just, like, right up here. Super subtle.
Love it. Love it.
I don't know if I have any surfaces out here or if this is all just junk. I feel like I should be able to put stuff on it, but... There.
I mean, you can with mods.
Oh, it turns
Are
out-
those creature cages?
Yeah, they are. There. So we have some personality chips out there. Ancient Sith Chalice. I don't think that belongs in this build. Perpetually
Probably
stolen
not.
trophy. I want to display the stolen goods, you know, out on the store floor that way. But we can probably get away with putting this here. Just tucked neatly behind this plant. Under the bird. There we go. That's nice. This is a Jedi Holocron. We know where that's gonna go.
Yes. Holocrons.
Oh yeah, definitely going up here. And we'll put the Sith Holocron up here too. Because Ezra messes around with both.
Yo. Ezra really needs a better babysitter. Like, someone just needs to pay attention to that kiddo. Like, I love everybody, but damn.
He went through some things.
He did. He did. He went through some stuff. I love Ezra, though. Like, I can't even talk shit about him because I love Ezra.
I would love to know where Ezra is.
You and everyone else. One of the reasons I'm so hype for some of the shows is because it looks like they're gonna specifically deal with that time period, and I might finally fucking know what happened to Ezra Bridger.
Wouldn't we all love to know? Oh, I bet I could put more droids in this shelf!
More droids, always more
Oh, yeah.
droids. I also need to watch Bad Batch. I didn't get the chance to do it this week.
I recommend. I can put stuff on top of the shelf. Like more droids.
More droids! Always more droids.
Droids to be over here. Okay, we don't have the red-bodied one. Come on. That's because I tilted this one. Oh, wait.
It makes sense, but I'm really sad that I can't buy the droids on the Star Wars Trading Post shop for from Disney. I forgot that they have some of the Trading Post items for sale online in limited run.
Okay. This place must specialize in mini droids.
Yeah, that's about the size of the ones in the parks, but yeah, that makes sense. Also, apparently there's a new Disney resort, and I may have to stay there because I feel like the odds of Lilo and Stitch being there are high. Is it only? Yeah, it's only in Disney Hawaii. That makes sense.
Oh!
Damn it.
Hey, Alethea, welcome. I got
Hey,
way deep into
Alethea.
this build. You can barely hear me. Okay, is that better?
No.
Oh, you know what? It actually might be my mic positioning. How about now? The build is going pretty good. We've finally gotten into debug and we found all the stuff!
The droids.
Yes, many were the droids that we found. Oh, that's right. So, this green thing, is it a droid?
Let me see it. Maybe.
Well, we'll put it out here. And then this yellow thing is almost certainly a droid of some kind. It's a little better. How about now? And we're gonna put this guy inside the droid depot.
I'm so glad you're doing this build because it makes me Google things, and I just discovered that the Star Wars Black Series for FX are making the Dark Saber Elite lightsaber
Ooh.
with detachable blade.
Hey, I
So you
found
can
another
just-
gonk.
Have the dark saber hanging out in your house.
Just have it hanging out in your house. Dark saber just chilling.
Just chilling.
Just chilling in your house.
Just chilling.
The dark saber.
They made Kit Fisto's lightsaber too. I only care because I really like the green on his saber. How's your day going, Ash? I guess the question would be if you had the ability to get an astromech, would you want like a bipedal one like R2, or would you want a little round boy like BB, or something small like Dio from Rise of Skywalker?
I think I would be traditionally go for an R2 unit. They're versatile. Meh, underproductive. Yeah, I know that feeling.
I know those feels.
What is this? A Surabat vase? Oh, that's not debug. Have we left debug? No, because we still have Kyber crystals.
Yes. Readoptable creature in the creature stall. Yes. There's a Lothcat. Can I adopt that Lothcat? That is the cutest looking heckin' Lothcat that I've ever seen. Okay, I do not want that. That is creepy. That is a puppet. I do not want it.
What are you looking at?
Galaxy's Edge has a creature stall, and I wanted to see if they've added any new creatures.
Ooh.
Porg. Is that a... That is a Rathar. Okay. Okay. Space tentacles. Not down, but okay.
Oh, this is a surface. This is a usable surface.
Fantastic.
Excellent.
Ontons, Wampas. Oh, they're puffer pigs! Amazing. I don't know what a Nibre is.
We're doing pretty good, actually. So we're gonna put more droids.
More droids.
Yeah, we're gonna put more droids back here. I had a nap today, which is why I'm feeling good. No, I was
You
not
had a
particularly
nap today?
productive, but I had a nap, so that was nice.
Sometimes naps can be productive.
I find that it makes me very tired to go outside, so on days when I leave the house, a lot of times I have a nap.
I spent a lot of time with Finn at the dog park yesterday, as I said earlier in the stream. And so I've had a really chill day. I did not do like the thing so I had like 3 things I wanted to do, and I did one of them, which was nice. But then I didn't finish the other 2, and that's 100% on me. But there's also like no reason for me to actually need to get that thing done, so it's kind of like, well, I didn't need to get it done, so I didn't, you know? Which is kind of not great.
Oh, okay. That's okay. So we're gonna take this little porg and we're gonna put it here. This may low-key be Ezra's little spot.
This is
may
just for Ezra
actually
lives.
be specifically for Ezra.
Okay, so what we've determined is this is when the Ghost Crew give up their life on the rebellion, and Kanan comes back, and him and Hera settle down, and Ezra, Sabine, and Zeb stop by occasionally? Question mark.
Well, they open a droid depot with Chopper because they find his other leg.
Oh, Chopper. Chopper is like the most terrifying droid in Star Wars.
That is correct.
I'm so terrified of him. Like, BB was a surprise, but I am straight up scared of Chopper.
Okay, we're gonna.
Oh, I like the rocks out front.
Oh yeah, yeah, I thought it was nice. Nowhere in, like, Star Wars, the taxes are not going to, like, keeping the streets clear.
No.
So,
Especially not on Tatooine.
most buildings have some kind of,
Dismemberment?
Yeah, they're
Disrepair.
Disrepair, yeah. So
Disrepair.
I might make them a little smaller, but I think they're okay.
No, I like them.
Okay.
I like them.
Control panel.
You don't actually have like a lot of like space for landscaping.
Not out there, no. Yeah, there's just the little corners of the lot. It's a small lot. That was by design.
Just in case you got carried away.
Well, it ended up needing 2 streams anyway, but if the lot is small, then I can't spend hours and hours landscaping it, can I? So, you know,
See,
it's tactical. It's a tactical decision.
I tried to landscape my Sims build today, and it just didn't work.
I'm sorry.
Because I realized I was supposed to be getting my one of my legacy Sims. One of the things for their aspiration is must have $5,000 worth of landscaping, and so I spent like all of our money landscaping. It still didn't equate to $5,000, and I was like, but I spent more than $5,000. Why doesn't
it not
that
all like
mean-"
landscaping?
Yeah. Also, that was an entire whole ass X-wing.
Yes, it was.
Like a whole X-wing.
Well, let me place the sabak chips anywhere, which I think is garbage.
Not even like on a table?
No, not even on a table.
That's kind of BS.
And not the cards either. You know, they're not, I don't think they're real items. I think that they are
Probably.
just like things that Sims hold. So they're not
Probably. Yeah, that makes sense.
done right.
Interactables does not mean
Yeah. Maybe I can put it here then. Let's see. This is all going to be about like what height I can get them to be at. Oh, this will work. It'll look natural here. Probably. Yes. Okay, we got some Sabak cards here, and then we'll put this Sabak chips on the table.
Oh yeah.
And we'll do that instead of a cash register. I think that's fun.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
There are so many cool items in debug mode. I'm like legitimately a little bit offended.
Scrap metal, absolutely.
That's a cave. Oh, that's the cave you have to go into to meet Ray.
Yeah,
I was like,
some
why
of
is
these
there a
items,
random cave?
like, I get why some of these items are in debug, but some of these items really don't need to be in debug.
Yeah.
We could have just had fun with them. Recharging Gonk Droid, absolutely.
Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it so much. So many droids. You're still trying to figure out where to hang that thing from?
Yeah, but I think I can hang it from this random post that I put out here. I think that's good. And then we have space for the charging Gonk Droid. Oh, we have that already. Is this one charging? Okay. That's okay. Encryption sequence. Put that over there on our rebel chest thing.
I do
Salvage card.
love the like idea that this is just where like the ghost crew retires. They open a droid depot. This is just what happens.
Wow. Why is this in debug and not in... I would put this in...
What the fuck?
I don't know what it is, but I love it.
I don't know what it is. Space Froggo?
Do you want to tour the build, Alethea? Or are you just happy to be along for the ride of whatever it is that we're doing here? Okay, got some electro binoculars. That seems like a good thing to have. Whatever I want to do. Okay, we'll add a few more things. Oh, look, it's all the droids.
Some lightsabers.
Yeah.
You're like, not what we're here to do.
Okay, so that's basically the droid I have back there, but it's a BB. I'm gonna put a BB here. Come on down to Droid Depot. We got your gonks. We got your Astromechs.
I thought we were calling it R2 Depot.
Come on down to R2 Depot for all your droid needs.
I fucking cannot with this. I love it so much.
Every single droid that I can find is going in the build. What did I put over there? Okay, I don't have this one yet. There's so many droids. It's so great. Sometimes it's worth the while to go into debug. Not
Really?
always, but sometimes. Where's the wacky inflatable arm flailing tube droid? I know, right?
Somewhere.
Every droid must go! Come on down! Sunday to R2 Depot.
Okay, so I do know that these can't be all the droids because I know that there are orange ones now.
In the game?
In the parks.
Okay.
At the time that this pack was released, there were not orange ones. There are orange ones now. It is important for me that I know that and that exists.
Yeah, the Imperial spy droid really should be in the back anyway. You want that.
Yeah, you probably don't want them knowing that you're like taking that bit apart for things.
Yeah, exactly. You just don't want, you want to just announce to the Empire that you have other droids.
I like that little, like, not triangle-headed one that looks like it's, like, icy blue. It's, like, fourth in from the... Oh, you've got it down. Okay, cool. Cool. This is somehow not even your weirdest build.
Somehow not even my weirdest build.
It's like...
Why build houses when I could build, you know, insane things?
With that random frog creature.
Yeah. He's the mascot.
He's the mascot.
Yeah.
Of R2 Depot.
Yeah. He's R2 Depot's mascot.
Jesus Christ. Okay, you know what? That makes sense.
Does it really, or have the logic cells of your brain just given up?
Might be a little of both.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we always adopt random animals in Star Wars, so like it makes sense that there would be a random animal in this build.
Okay, I use the round red one, the round-headed pink one. I'm missing the round-headed black one. We'll put that one here. Okay, I think that is all of the available droids. I'm pleased. I'm pleased with how this came out. Okay, just gonna decide
Really awesome.
which of this equipment I'm gonna try to shove back into the build. No, if we have space. Oh wait, actually. Yeah, we have room for this over here, whatever this is. This will be the home stereo, I guess. Maybe you'd be better off putting it by the kitchen.
You're really committed to that jukebox.
I like it. I feel like it fits the vibe.
It does fit the vibe.
Okay.
Can you put droids on top of it? I feel like you should be able to put droids on top of it.
I might be able to put toy droids on it. Let's see. Gotta
This
scroll
is
back up to where the
this
toy-
is what it's done to us.
Well, I can put them here, probably. Okay. Come on, come on. You want to do it. I wish there were orange ones because that would match the decor.
Right.
But that's fine. We'll work with what we got with these.
I
red
too
ones.
wish there were orange ones. But that's mostly for a me thing.
The X-Wing's orange.
The X-Wing is orange.
Okay. We have placed some droids. Oh, the X-Wing is gonna... This is silly. The X-Wing's gonna go here on this empty table.
X-Wings.
Okay, we have some stuff over here. Okay, we have that weird purple thing, but we don't have this hourglass, so for that... Oh, come on. Who would put this on the floor? Why make tables that don't hold things? It's fine. I'll fix it with cheats. That looks nice, actually. If I can just...
It does look nice, yeah.
There we go. Let me turn off dice cam. There we go. Be nice to see the build. Since dice cam's not working anyway.
I really hope that's just Finn snoring. There's just random noises coming from the corner, and I'm just hoping it's the dog snoring. Could be anything, but I'm hoping it's that.
Put a Batu banner out here because it's like neutral.
makes sense. Yeah, that's...
Yeah. You don't want to tip your hand to the Empire.
Yeah, or the Mandalorians.
Yeah.
Because of the lag, I just saw the Mandalorian banner. I was like, sweet pea. That's not Batuu. I know you know that's not Batuu, but
Yeah. I thought that might be getting yourself in trouble also, so.
yeah, I wouldn't.
I'm sorry,
I wouldn't
is this a
heck with
turret
that.
gun? Hold
Probably.
on. What is this?
Oh, it's probably a Hydro Spanner.
A Hydro Spanner. What does a Hydro Spanner do?
It's a drill.
Alright.
It's like it's a tool to
Okay.
use for... One of the quests is to work on repairing the X-Wing.
Mm-hmm.
The sole X-Wing that they have for some fucking reason.
Well, you know, the Resistance always did have trouble getting ships.
They did. They did.
Oh, this is the whole Sabacc deck. Whoever mans the front up here gets bored and plays Sabacc. With themselves, mostly.
That is relatable. That is so relatable.
Yeah, I like that as an idea there. Nice, lovely, love it. Got that real Star Wars flavor. Wow, the lightsaber display cases are really intense.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, this is large. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, First Order Cargo Depot, I guess.
Yeah, that's one of the fake buildings.
Yeah. Okay, so we have done a pretty good job populating our droid, the commercial side of this build, the droid depot side. We have a ton of droids. Then we have the chamber that connects the droid depot, the living area, and the building space. The building space, I guess it's fine. It should probably have more junk in it, but we still have all these other things over here we can put there. And then on the other side of this little chamber, we have the living space where we have our quarters where we're harboring Republic fugitives in a temporary living space. Then we have the bedroom of the people who actually live here.
Technically, they're resistance fugitives.
Yeah.
At this point, but yeah.
Or rebels, whatever. They're hiding the good
Rebel
guys
scum.
in the back. These are the people who live here. This is the only bathroom in this facility. And then there's this kind of like hangout space here where lots of people can sit, which is also why I wanted more beds. Yeah, so this sits 6, 7, 8. I think this sits 8. And it's pretty cozy. And then 8 can eat here. Yes, this is just 2 bunk beds. We considered putting a Murphy bed in here, but we decided that it was too nice. It didn't have the kind of grungy looking vibe that we were putting into this build, so we left it out.
But also occasionally Murphy beds kill people.
Yeah, I don't well, we wasn't looking for that element of it, so. For the lower bunk, we've used this really great Strangerville bed, which I think is the perfect vibe for what we're going for.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for the upper bunk beds, the options were more limited. I don't know if there's more bunk bed styles coming out in a pack, although the likelihood of them matching
That game
the
pack
Batuu
looks
look...
like it's got at least 4.
Okay. So yeah, there might
The game pack's got some new ones coming out, yeah.
Might be more coming up. Okay. So, we have some space here in the center. I think oh no, these 2 things have to be against the wall. What is this? Plant containment cell. Okay. What swatches does it come in? Oh yeah, it comes in blue. So, we could put that out here in the back. I kind of like it in here though. Alright. is this thing? Oh, it's from Debug, so we really don't know. I think it's gonna go in front.
That's definitely a power unit of some kind.
Okay, so we're gonna put these droids on the droid side. I think that's the right
Droids!
move. Yeah. Just making sure it's not clipping.
I do love that you added so many things, and then we finally went into debug mode, and you're like, nope, fuck it, replace them all with droids.
Listen, we had a mission, and the mission was droids.
100%. Mission was droids, 100%.
You have to respect the mission.
Have to. Them's the rules.
These cute plants should go on the living side to make it a little more homey. And then we'll just put the garbage back here, actually. Because we said this didn't have enough, like, random stuff. Even if it's a mission you were never really given. It's a mission I gave myself. A mission that I assumed.
You know what, though? It, like, legit looks like R2. I'm, like, alarmed by how much, like, his shape worked out.
He has a very distinctive shape that is mostly straight lines. And that is what makes him wonderful.
And that's what makes him not the fact that he's like the actual hero of the Skywalker saga.
Yes, I got your. Don't worry, I got your Nevers reference.
Yes. Oh my god. I don't want to wait forever for the Nevers to come back. I'm so upset.
Yeah. And now we wait. Have we talked about the mid-season finale yet? I don't know if we have.
I don't know that we have.
But
I talked a little bit about it.
Wow, did that change the game? Oh yes, you had. I don't believe you had watched it yet last time we spoke. And I was not going to violate the sacred trust and spoil it for you.
Who? Me?
Yeah.
No. Sweetie, I usually watch those after our streams, or like I get up early for work the next day and I watch them.
It's been a little while, but
it's been a minute.
Yeah, but right after, I know that you weren't able to see it right away.
Yeah, I had some stuff going on that weekend. But yes, holy shit. That was... So, without spoilers, my reaction immediately was, holy shit, is that Claudia Black? If that isn't Claudia Black, then they got someone to look like Claudia Black because they wanted Claudia Black. And then it was Claudia Black and I was really excited. Because Claudia Black.
Yeah.
And once I realized that was her, I was like, oh, I know what has happened. I know exactly what has happened.
Just Claudia Black doing Claudia Black things.
Just Claudia Black doing Claudia Black things. I'm not actually, like, convinced that, like, that isn't her in real life. It's not just, like, how awesome she is all the time. Shit. But yeah, that was a bit of a game changer, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
That
changed the whole show we were watching.
You did. You definitely did call that.
And I thought of that, actually, at the start of the episode.
Yeah.
I was thinking about what you said. And you were extremely right. Just really, really right.
Just 100% right. I got like half there, but I missed a very specific element because my brain just doesn't clock that. But it was good. It was, oh my god, it was so good.
The finger tapping thing came in very handy, actually.
Yes, it did.
That was used very well.
That was used so well. I actually sent Ash a message last night, the night before last, about who the other one is, and if we've seen them yet. But I don't know. I have no reason to think that other than now everything's on the table. This show is so good. I have to now watch it 500 times. like forever. Like I just want to, like I'm just gonna keep watching them until I get sick of it, which I don't think will happen. I'm just watching you add little. We're gonna rewatch After 6. Yeah. Yeah, I've got.
Yeah.
I probably won't get the chance until next week, maybe?
To watch it again.
Yeah. They've got Mass Effect on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to, like...
Really, it's going good so far, I think.
I think so, other than the fact that I'm, like... So here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
The controls are just similar enough to Andromeda that I feel safe playing the game,
Uh-huh.
and just different enough from Andromeda that the controls kick my ass.
I think you'll get used to that, though, right?
I think I'll get used to that, yeah. But I have to, like, focus on that. Like, I can't think about other things while I'm, like, doing Mass Effect, because, like, I'm, like, trying to, like, learn and pay attention. It's not, like, my normal pew-pew. Like, I don't...
Yeah. Well, you Mass
don't do
Effect,
that.
the only thing you could do is Mass Effect.
Exactly, exactly. I have effectively trained my roommate, that she just refers to Garrus as space boyfriend. She doesn't understand. That's just now how she knows him.
I thought she was a fan of his.
Nope. She doesn't know. She knows less about Mass Effect than I do, but she's just now heard me say, "Hey, it's our space boyfriend."
And that, yes, that's because of a friend of ours who had
Yes.
a big fan of Garrus.
Apparently, everyone is a big fan of Garrus.
So the whole internet. I mean, so like
He is the entire internet's space boyfriend.
what I know of Garrus, I like. So
What I know of him, I like.
I mostly watch other people play, and that's how I experience this game. So I haven't seen every part, but I have seen rather a lot. So
Yeah. Maybe Wednesday then. Do I have it? Well, actually, no. We have things happening this week, don't we?
do we?
Let me consult my calendar. Well, I mean, we're trying to do dinner on Friday.
Oh yeah, that's right. Wait, this Friday?
That's the 28th, dear.
Oh, this Friday's the 28th.
It's almost June, dude. You're like, what?
It's a miracle that I'm here, honestly. That I figured
Yep.
out that it was Sunday and that I knew that I needed to stream.
Yep. Yep. So we are trying to do dinner this Friday.
I still feel like it's early March. Like, yeah, time has been extra weird. Like, I was never really great with time before the pandemic, but now it's very confusing.
Let's see. And then Saturday, I has hair stuff and a follow-up appointment for the kitten.
Ooh.
And then I think Sunday we're trying to do brunch.
Yes, we are trying to do brunch on Sunday for the first time in, like,
Yeah.
over a year. I think we tried some virtual brunches, and what I can say about virtual brunch is that it's terrible, really. Like, it's
Yeah,
fine.
the nice thing about brunches is that I don't have to cook brunch.
Right, not cooking breakfast myself,
Yeah.
and then seeing people in person, and virtual brunch does none of those things.
Yeah.
It's just breakfast that you eat in your house while you sit in front of a computer. It's so sad.
I mean, that's actually how I eat most of my breakfasts.
Right, so then it's not special.
Well, I mean, who I'm talking to makes it special, though.
Yeah.
You're like, no.
It's not
I
like
want to be
it's
in
not
my
like
house
being
eating
in
my
the
food.
same place with people. Because having people over for brunch is still nice, but
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That is true. God, Winnie has 2 vet appointments this week. Jesus.
that's a lot.
Yeah. Well, one of them is just a normal vet appointment. The other one is with the neurologist. And
I'm so sorry. So
fine.
the server ended up outside after all.
The server ended up outside after all.
But
I love
it looks better there. Don't at me. I know that servers don't belong outside, but this one's fine.
You know,
we weatherproofed it.
Or whoop, that's actually a giant window outside in R2's dome. And it's not actually outside. It's a screened-in patio.
Yeah, I put it right next to the thing too, so it would definitely get rained on there.
100%.
But, you know, it's the backup server.
Yeah. Well, you know what? The Sims counts roofs as rooms, so it's not like it's gonna get rained on.
In the
Like,
game,
it doesn't do
no.
partial sideways damage. But yeah, it does still feel kind of like early March. Like, if I did not, like, June is, like, a week. Like a week from tomorrow is, like, June already. And that's wild.
See, that chair looks good over there, but this one just looks kind of random. Maybe... Everything out here is buggy, so I have to grab objects from the side. It's really something the way The Sims finds all these different ways to
Just
act
mess
weird.
with you?
Yeah. Okay. I think this is pretty good. I'm glad we got this, like, cool droid thing out here.
The
double.
The inventor bot.
Oh, I mean the inventor bot,
yes.
but the cabinet.
Yeah,
The
no,
droid
that's cool
cabinet.
as hell.
Yeah, we have the
That is
smaller
super
one
cool.
in here, but
Yeah.
I wanted to get that double, so that's cool. I think we could still have more clutter out here, but I think we might leave debug or even leave the Batu pack. Hold on.
Huh?
Hold on. I found another droid. This is a very unique droid, and he's also a stereo. And he's orange. And he absolutely needs to be in our build. Oh, wow. This object is an entire DJ.
Oh, yes. That's the robot DJ in the cantina at the park.
He's got a description.
Yes.
Could probably use some more lighting out here. It's a workspace. Oh, thank you. Hi, Amanda.
Hey, Amanda.
So, it looks like R2 from the top. I have to zoom in to make his eye look right. Yeah. So this is R2. And then inside, on this side, we have a droid depot open to the public where you can buy droids. Oh, I'm just glad you're here. And
yeah, we missed you.
Yeah, so these are all the droids, and then through
all of the droids
that I could find in the game. We went in debug. It was a whole thing.
It was
so
great.
yeah. So the commercial side, there's a door here, and this leads out back to like the workshop, where they can build the droids and stuff and work on stuff. And then there's another door here, and that leads to the living space. And so this is the bedroom for the people that own this, and there's a bathroom, and then there's a really nice seating area that seats 8 people and a separate residential entrance. And then in the back, there's this like temporary bunking space for like rebels on the run, hiding out here, who need to crash like in between missions, so this is where they hang out. And this is also why the blasters are back here, in case, you know, the Imperials show up. I kind of emphasize the
Yeah, this build looks cool as heck. Like, this is a cool as hell build, honestly.
Yeah, I wanted to try to... Usually I do a color challenge on the inside where I would make the whole thing the same colors as the outside, but for this I really wanted it to, like, be Star Wars inside, so I made it kind of look Star Wars-y, and that they tend to have kind of a warm palette sometimes on the... not so much on Hoth, but on some of the other planets you see it. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Most of the other planets, I think the only one we really saw with, like, a cool color palette were some of the roofs on Naboo, over in Capital City and Theeds. But everything else has like a lot of oranges and reds and golds and things.
Yeah.
Because the Republic is warm and caring and inviting, and the Empire is not. Would be my guess.
That's probably something.
Is what that's supposed to be like.
Not gonna lie, I never would have thought R2 would make sure a snazzy feng shui interior. I shouldn't have doubted though. I don't know. He's got good flow.
he something about R2, man. He looks like he wanted to like be like a safe haven for droids.
So yeah, we've crammed every single droid that we could find into this build. I'm just doing a final sweep of, this is debug, but it's Batuu only. Just to try to see if there's any cool objects that we missed.
Oh, save your game.
Yes.
And also drink some water.
Yes, I will do those things. Thank you for that reminder.
Yay! How are you doing, Amanda?
Oh, it's large. I have a BB-8 cup I should have lunched. That would have been pretty funny, actually.
I have so many BB-8 cups.
These are just kind of... Ooh, okay. We've got the stuff again. We'll put some more.
Did you put a thermal detonator anywhere?
I don't think I did, actually. So I'll try to find a thermal detonator.
If you scroll up one, it's like it's right around like that little statue with the Lothcat and the Porg. There's like it's like
statue.
Yeah. It's just like it's a little ball sitting in a thingy.
Whoa. Oh, that's large. Ooh. Fun. Exciting.
Oh, that's great.
Do you have details you want to share? Or are you just dropping the news?
Is it the one that I know about?
Ooh, Van Gogh exhibit in Miami. Sounds fun.
That must have been nice.
I missed all of our puppy walks. And to fill you guys in on the tea. Yes!
Yo. We were at the park so long yesterday. I should not have been at the park that long yesterday. But we were. It was good though, because Finn's getting to be shaped kind of like a burrito. So he got to go to the park more.
Burrito boy.
He is. He's just shaped like a sausage.
Loth cat. I miss the park. Maybe she can get up early enough I can convince her to come with us to the park.
Ooh, that would be fun. I'm probably not gonna be able to go next weekend, so I just don't think I can squeeze that in anywhere.
It's hard to tell the scale on some of these objects.
What the fuck? Why is that so? You definitely can't use that on a like you just can't.
I mean,
you just can't put that on a lot.
You can shrink it, but yeah. Not as is, certainly.
Yeah.
It's a big old poo rock, a little bit. Yes, it is a very giant rock. I know this Loth cat is here. Oh, here's the Loth cat. Oh, this is the thermal detonator. I found the thermal detonator. Okay, we're gonna put this, yeah, we're gonna put this up here with the Jedi stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is the first item that you get when you start doing the Batuu quest. That's the first item that the Resistance gives you.
They just start handing out thermal detonators.
Yep, just handing out grenades. I was actually really offended that it's like you can't use it, and I don't know why I thought I would be able to use a thermal detonator in The Sims. But they handed me a detonator, and I was like, yeet! Blow it up! Nope, not in this game. Now without some mods.
Not without some mods.
I mean, there are a bunch of mods. I watched Lil Simsy play with like a Grand Theft Auto mod the other day. And so she was playing like herself, but like going around shooting people with a gun.
Oh
and she was like, this isn't like direct violation of like my my like stream aesthetic, because I'm like just this wholesome I build blue suburban houses and now I'm running around killing people with like auto rifles or something. Spicy party poppers, that's right. And I will remind you guys of that one day when we get back to our Star Wars game. Side note, I don't know if I've said it before, but I feel like I have, or I should have, or I meant to.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should all be really, really glad that 404 and Callie are not in the same game together.
Too much chaos?
I mean, do you think that that would be safe?
I mean, no.
That would be the ultimate chaos. Like, that's like the ultimate chaos. And like, throw Iskall in that mix, and we're like, just no good is coming of it. Like, just none whatsoever.
I see. This is all one big object.
I'm pretty sure actually that's how Verity abandons us.
Verity would not abandon you guys.
Aww. Even with our Chaos Murder Ball?
Yeah. She'd have to study it. Where was that? There we go. I got the fabricated tables now because we have debug open.
To ask you.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of tiefling is, Verity?
I'm sure I must have decided this at character creation.
I'm sure you must have. Gonna go with you don't know. Okay, I will ask you later when we're not on stream then.
Yeah.
Because I was looking at,
I'm pretty sure this information is on my character sheet, but...
It is definitely on your character sheet.
In that case, I might be able to check.
It's not super important. I was just curious because I was looking at, stuff. And I was just curious. I didn't think I actually knew. I know she's a knowledge cleric.
That is correct. I'm just gonna put this weird green rock out here. I'm gonna say that we're studying it. I came back into regular items because we need a mailbox.
Oh. I guess we do, yeah.
I also don't know if I made the trash cans accessible to The Sims. Kind of important. Okay. This trash
Just
can.
a little important.
Just a little bit. This trash can here. Well, the apartment mailbox is the one that looks the most sci-fi. I don't know if it actually works, though. So, I'm gonna put a second mailbox. This one. This looks plausible. There we go. Definitely like a bonus to have an entire Star Wars pack.
Yeah, it definitely.
When you're
doing a Star Wars build.
Yeah. I gotta say, it helps. Okay, so this trash can's not accessible back there, but I can move back these two things. And then move the trash can forward, and that should fix that problem. There we go. Perfect. All right, so I grabbed these planters. I think that works.
It's nice.
Yeah. We don't have that much to landscape out here, so.
Yeah, I'm not sure what those are supposed to be, but they look like they're...
They have dirt in them, so I'm gonna go with
Yeah,
planter.
it's gotta be a planter.
I'm gonna have to go back into debug if I want to find the rest of the plants. Does this tree... No, it does not obscure R2's shape. This is very important for this build.
Yes.
There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go back into debug. Debug. Well, this is...
when you come back, you and me gotta make it a point to watch Full Metal Alchemist and Sailor Moon.
Yes. But also, where did all of the debug items go?
Where are all of the items?
Okay, World Lamp worked. I searched World Lamp. I don't know why it worked last time. Yes! So I've been trying to do... Maybe Eyedropper? Yeah. No, Eyedropper... Well, I don't know if it does now, but Eyedropper didn't used to work on debug.
So Cece and I have been doing this thing where, or we keep saying we're gonna do this thing where I'll watch a full season of Full Metal Alchemist with her, if she watches a full season of Sailor Moon with me. The new show, not the old one, because I'm not gonna make her, as much as I love the original for its charms. I want her to get to the actual plot. And next month, this Sailor Moon Eternal movie is dropping on Netflix, and while I don't actually think you're gonna be too interested in the Dark Kingdom arc, by the time like the Eternal movies start happening with like the Nightmare Realm, I think that you're actually going to like really like it.
Okay.
I don't know which problematic bit you're talking about with Classic.
They did a lot of... Is it part of what they did
a
when they
lot of
brought it
things.
over, or is it part of the actual
Like show,
intended message of the show?
Because the Crystal much more closely resembles the manga, but also like
The age thing.
So yes and no. They aged Mamoru down, which is good because he always should have been aged down. Usagi is still her own age, but that's the age of consent in Japan, so I can't do nothing about that. But they did actually, so in Sailor Moon Classic, Mamoru was in college, and Usagi was in junior high. In the manga and in Crystal, he is only in high school, which I don't, I just whatever. It is a little less cringe.
He's not college, he's dating with a school
yeah.
child. Yeah.
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 She also matures a lot more rapidly in Crystal, than she did in Classic.
Is that through time skipping, or?
No, she's just actually more
I know
mature.
there's time skipping.
There's a little bit. There's not really though. There's not a lot of time skipping. It's all very like sequential. You should be able to binge Crystal beforehand. Depends on how fast you go through episodes. I always get like tripped up in the Dark Kingdom arc because they bring in a lot of the stuff about the generals, and then they like actually take some time to deal with people's problems. Like, people have emotional problems, and the show takes a little bit of time to address those things. Like, hey, y'all made me into a child soldier at 12, and I'm living with the memories of a 3,000-year-old goddess, and I've got some emotional hang-ups about it. And the show takes a little bit of time to talk about that a little bit. Not like a lot, but like more than it ever did previously. But yeah, so this like mental maturity, because not going to talk about, because that's yuck, or she also actually aged. I mean, over the course of the series, she always like ages into high school. She herself is still, well, I think she's 14 in the current run, which is up from 12 to 13 from Classic. So they aged her up and Mamoru down. but their ages are more in line with what they were. In the manga, she was always supposed to be 13, 14, and he was always supposed to be like 16, 17. He just looks older than her because of the style.
It's that early, almost clamp style, right? Where they have the very broad shoulders.
He's very tall, he's got very broad shoulders, he's got the smaller eyes because he's older. But yeah, their ages are a lot more in line with the original manga. The only person who's really referenced as having been younger is Mina, and that's only when they talk about her Sailor V time, because she was a little bit younger then. But yeah, no, I agree. I've always been a little bit squicked out with Usagi Mamoru, because I also don't think that a college student should be dating a middle school child. But he was not in college in the manga, so yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also just really excited because Sailor Saturn is going to be in this movie, and I'm super hype. And also because Haruka and Michiru are no longer cousins.
That's good.
And I'm really looking forward to, like...
Not gonna lie, I fell in love with Sailor Uranus, but I'm currently dating Sailor Venus.
Like IRL or in, like...
Or is that just someone we're supposed to put on your list?
Because...
Oh, it does light up.
They are gay. They are gay, and Haruka is, much more, She dresses a lot more gender fluidly. So in the manga, one of the things that was a big deal about her, was that even though she presented very masculinely, she wore dresses, she wore ball gowns, she still wore a lot of very feminized clothing, and so they're balancing that a lot more in the show now. Oh, IRL, she's very like, we'll talk about it. Gotcha.
Dropping those hints.
You know,
just like teaser trailers for the full gossip.
You could do a lot worse than Mina. I'm just gonna say, honestly, you could, because Mina's awesome and also super fun and very ride or die. Just saying. So like, you could do worse. You could do worse.
I don't know if they're actually lights or if they're just like crystals in there.
It might just be crystals. But yeah, I'm very excited to get you, CC, through the beginning bits of Sailor Moon, because I think that you're really gonna like Sailor Saturn.
Okay.
Story.
Exciting.
We got to get through a lot of Sailor Moon to get to Sailor Saturn, though. Unfortunately, because we meet Pluto first. Of all the outers, we meet Pluto first, and then we meet Uranus and Neptune, and then we meet Sailor Saturn. So I think Sailor Saturn's the last one we meet. Yeah.
So there's a ways to go.
There's a ways to go. But hopefully by then, and if you don't like it, we won't watch it. And I'll just tell you what her story is. But hopefully you like it and you get to, because I have not gotten to the part where we meet Saturn yet in Crystal. But I hear it's like super, super well done. So I'm very excited.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
She's the Sailor Scout of Death.
Alright.
That's not a joke.
No.
That's
no,
that's
I know.
what she is.
They all have domains and stuff. I do know something about the property.
Yeah.
So they all
Sailor...
have a thing, like one of them is time, one of the outer... Pluto?
Pluto is time, yeah. She's the guardian of the time gate.
Yeah.
Sailor Saturn is basically like the harbinger of death and destruction. So when Saturn shows up, basically, timeline gone. Like, that's the level that we're playing with Saturn. And, she can basically, like, end the timeline. And she's just this really very sweet, quiet, polite little, like, 12-year-old. Like, it's precious and terrifying. Also, her uniform is super cool.
Okay, that does sound like something that I would enjoy.
Yeah, I believe Saturn is also Akiko's favorite, but I know, no, Pluto is Akiko's favorite. But yeah. Of the Outer Scouts, definitely Saturn is my favorite.
Nice.
And overall, she's probably, like, my third favorite of the Scouts. That sounds right. Second or third. Depends on what day you ask me and if I'm deciding I'm going to be contrary to Mark or not.
I think that's nice. It looks like RT stopped glitching for now.
Yay! But you don't glitch!
Fingers crossed. I feel like there's light in the morning again. I don't know what was going on before. Sometimes, lately in The Sims, the mornings have been looking very dark. And
yeah, they have been. Oh, I gotta catch up on Dragon Prince as well.
Oh, Dragon Prince is really good.
Sip, Hannah, and I were talking about how I need to watch She-Ra as well. Yeah, but I also do need to finish Dragon.
But Dragon Prince is like really, really good. Well, She-Ra's good too. I haven't finished She-Ra though, and I'm caught up on Dragon Prince, so I can tell you that it's really good.
I might do Dragon Prince because I've already started Dragon Prince and then go to She-Ra.
Yeah. I watched a couple seasons of She-Ra, but I haven't watched all of it. But what's there is really good. She-Ra. Get it.
Get there. She-Ra's probably higher on my list than basically any other cartoon because I love Noelle Stevenson and I love basically all her work. Like there's basically never, she's like one of the writers I think right now that's like really like, I don't think of her work all the time when I'm thinking like who's my favorite comic writer. Like I don't jump to her immediately, but every single thing of hers that I've read I've really enjoyed. So yeah, I do want to. I also know that like, She-Ra is basically a love letter to her wife, which is fucking precious.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, they're super heckin' cute on Twitter. The two of them, they're so fucking cute. Oh my god. Wanted to make sure I knew her wife's name. It's Molly. It is Molly. Okay. For some reason, I did not realize that Molly was the woman who wrote Strong Female Protagonist.
Both have such great wife characters for real, like when Amaya comes on screen in Dragon Prince or Huntara on screen in She-Ra, I'm like, wow. Amaya is really great.
Amaya's the aunt, right?
Yeah.
She's fantastic. I love her so much.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Amaya's the aunt. Yeah, because there's also the mom, and she's great too, but she's not on screen as much as the aunt, who is awesome.
Yes. Yeah, she's the aunt. She gave me big Lin Beifong energy, but like nicer.
Yeah.
Like boss battle. Yeah, no, she, like I said, I watched the first season and like it was so good. I didn't even care that it was just Sokka. Like
I got this energy and I'm like, fam, you got me. Yeah, she's really cool. And
she is super awesome.
Takes no shit.
None. Though I am realizing that her uniform explains a lot about something that I've been designing lately. Huh. Okay. That's good to know. Just mentally, that's good to know. I liked, what's her name? Claudia as well, but I have a feeling that she's gonna be evil.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Yeah. Honestly, there really isn't a character in Dragon Prince in the first season that I don't like. Like, truly there is not.
I enjoy Claudia's dynamic with her brother a lot.
Yeah. Ben, what are you doing, dude? He's just like, I want to be disruptive, so I'm gonna be disruptive. No, BB. Yeah, so I haven't seen She-Ra, but because I follow Noelle and Molly both on Twitter, when the finale happened, basically it was just the two of them gushing over each other and the project at each other, and it was so pure and wonderful. Like, I was like, this is just like the most wholesome thing. It's like, you know that scene in Scrubs where JD just dumps a box of kittens on a patient? That's basically what that was on Twitter. And like nobody was an asshole about it,
Aww.
which is even better.
That's rare.
It's so rare.
The Broken Heart Syndrome episode.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it's so great. Also, I keep seeing this, like, cloud cat thing floating around in regards to She-Ra, and I really, truly want to know what it is. Because cats. Oh, the little science poster, I like it.
Yeah. I'm gonna put that here, I think. Center this. I think that's good. Got some stuff on the walls. Okay, this part back here is bare.
Yes. Clutter it. Clutter it.
There's only a few plants in here.
I know. I'm very proud of you.
I'm excited with what I did to make this TV thing. Because just plopping a regular TV into this build was going to be...
Yeah.
Like...
hard.
It was not,
The
not
TV
work.
console looks great.
Yeah.
It really does.
And Sims should actually be able to watch TV on it, which, you know, is a plus.
Yeah. Hey there, Rad. What's up?
Hey, Rad, hello. Welcome. We are working
Cluttering R2-D2's innards.
on finishing our R2-D2 build, yeah.
There was probably a less weird way I could have said that, but I really enjoyed saying it that way.
Well, good. You should enjoy that.
He looks so cute. Look at him. Look at our little R2. Oh, we have not... Only Ash was here when we named it. So the name of this build is the R2 Depot.
Because it's a droid depot where you make R2 units. So it's the R2D2 R2 Depot. I'm glad
tired
you
but doing fine.
You tired from all of the super cool
Super
diving
cool.
you've been doing?
Yeah, right? Like, dude, that's
so
super cool. And terrifying. But super cool, especially the algae thing sounded awesome.
Yeah. Oh, we could put this in the bedroom. It was magical. Oh, yay!
Oh, yay.
I'm very excited by the prospect of seeing bioluminescent things, so I hope it was really cool. I almost got open water certified when I worked at a diving place, but the stars did not align. But I'm glad you got to do it, because it sounds, from what I was reading, it sounds really cool. Did have a mild panic attack on the dive today during descent, but I got through it. That's good. I know.
Real good.
Yeah. Is it just that it seems so claustrophobic in the mask, or is it the idea of being that far underwater? Going down deep, so my ears were hurting. Visibility was bad, and I couldn't find the reference line anywhere. Oh yeah, that is.
Ooh.
Yep,
That's a good reason to be scared.
Absolutely.
That's a real good reason.
Oh, I like them having like a natural type rug staying in here.
That would be nice. Yeah.
No, wall tapestry, but they won't let me put rugs on the walls. That's my message to Dev. Rugs on walls.
Rugs on walls.
I expect the next pack update to feature this.
I mean, would you settle for modular shelving units?
Yes, maybe.
Okay, because that's what the next pack is.
I'll think about it. Dive Master sounded like a panic in my eyes, but I touched bottom, cleared my ears, took a few deep breaths, and calmed myself, so he was impressed with that. That's good. That's really
awesome. Super awesome.
Yeah, because there's always times when things go wrong or when you're going to be scared, so being able to pull it together is the really important skill. So it's really great that you were able to manage. Oh, it's a sign. Oh, that's not gonna work. Granted, we only did one free descent before today, so I still knew at it. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm with Amanda. That's kind of scary as hell.
We put a Roomba in this side of the build, just because
yes,
it's also
for
a robot.
lulz.
For the lulz.
And it looks a little bit like a droid. It's cute as hell.
did go all the way to max of 60 feet yesterday, so that's cool. That is cool. That's really cool. It sounds like there's a lot to see there. I was surprised that they do diving, because I guess I thought the only thing to look at down there was coral reef, really. But to see bioluminescent stuff is really cool.
Yeah.
Seems like there isn't much diving in Oregon proper, but the general PNW has lots of marine life if you can survive the cold.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lots of shrimp, starfish, sea cucumbers. You ate one?
Ooh.
How did it taste?
Probably not much like a regular cucumber.
Well, no, I assume not.
Well, you never know. Other life I didn't see were wolf eels and octopus. Ooh. Octopus are cool, but also a little intimidating. Yes, we're all very impressed that you ate the sea cucumber. Someone had grabbed one outside the house we were at during a dive, fried it, and we tried it. A very strong smoky flavor. That's interesting.
Interesting.
Okay, I think we're in good shape here. Let's do
This looks really
final
cute.
tour of the build.
I like all the random, I like the little additions of the pipes. Like that's nice.
Yeah. Someone grabbed, the instructor and dive master did a blacklight dive on the first night, swim out a ways at night, turn off their lights, and just descend. Nothing to see except their computers. Ooh.
Shit.
That sounds actually like Kildar's, like, literal nightmare.
Yeah. Yeah.
His specific actual nightmare.
There are some parts of Subnautica that are super dark, and let me tell you, that does exactly sound like something like he would, yeah. not like...
He's specifically trying to overcome.
Yeah.
Closest thing to being in space. Oh my god, I bet that's gotta be so cool! I decided I needed a plant. Okay.
You decided you needed a plant.
Yeah.
You always need plants, though.
Yeah. Okay. So here's R2. We can see him from the top, and he looks like R2. I thought we did a pretty good job imitating his chassis. I can put the reference image back up. So yeah, we got R2 here with his little feet and his little eye thing. Yeah.
I love him.
And then on inside, we have the commercial side and then the living space. You would come in here. This is kind of the waiting area. And then there's a reception desk here. We put some Sebek chips and cards on the table, so like whoever's hanging out here waiting for customers is bored, like. And there's also maybe messing around with this little droid. They've got a data pad here, so like everything they need. And then the droid depot side is just filled with droids. All the droids that we could find. Every single droid. And then we also grabbed, I'm sorry for the way the walls are. We also grabbed the toy droids as well. Yeah, we have a computer here with some stuff. The random quadcopter, yeah. This is from Strangerville. This is like a plant thing, but I thought it looked enough like a Bacta tank that it would belong in a Star Wars build.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so we have, this is like a DJ droid, apparently, or not a DJ, but like a jukebox or stereo. We have droids here with some X-Wing models. This droid cabinet, even more droids here. This is the mascot of the droid depot.
That weird frog thing?
This frog thing, yeah. That's the mascot. We have like all these droids. This is a actual Batuu Star Wars computer, so that's nice. This is the robotics machine, right? The robot maker from the regular game.
Yes. Yeah, that's from Discover University.
Yeah. And then through here we have the pathway, which leads both to the residential side and to the back, where you can build droids. This thingy is conscious. Your sim, when they interact with it, they can build a relationship with it. This is from the science crew, you said, right?
Yeah, and you can like actually like use it to build things. Like, there's like a dish that you can use to contact aliens.
Yeah, so you know.
And like hive mind control the neighborhood.
Yeah, we have this captured Imperial probe droid that we put in. Somebody's taking apart in the back, but it's not out in the front where you can see it. Yeah. So the probe droid's here because they've captured it, and so they're taking it apart to try to get its data, but that part's kind of a secret. You don't just hang an Imperial probe droid in the front of your shop.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. This is actually a storage container in the game, but again, it looks like a Bacta tank, so here it is. We have an even bigger, like, container full of droid parts, and then like these storage things over here. On the residential side, we have some blasters in the back just in case things get rough. You never know who's going to try to start a problem. Yeah. Particularly when you are harboring some rebels in the back of your seemingly legitimate droid depot business. So this is where they crash. There's like a little computer here. This is Jabba's wet dream. I think it probably is, yeah. So this has a Jedi holocron and a Sith holocron plus a thermal detonator and some porks. Both of these
and an Ewok.
Yes, and an Ewok. So both of these are like laser light show type things, but I thought particularly this one looks like that thing they use to project like someone that you're speaking to. So I figured,
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah, but they have the table ones, right? at least in the game, in Star Wars: The Old Republic, you're always projecting somebody giving you directions and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this kind of reminded me of that, so I put that there. That's maybe where they talk to their, get their orders from Rebel Command.
We established that this is where Ezra Bridger stays when he visits.
Yeah. This is the Roomba, which is a droid, so it's here. And then, so this kitchen seats 8. It's kind of like thrown together a little bit, like a bit. There's a regular table kind of sticking out. I kind of like the vibe. Looks like an Imperial Roomba. Maybe it's been repurposed. There was an orange one, and I was really excited to make it look like BB, but then it was actually pancakes. And then I was devastated. So when you take this thing off here, because it's actually 2 pieces, there's a little alien underneath this, apparently. And then the swatch, see, it's pancakes, but I thought it was BB-8. It was a whole thing.
So what's great about this, and this is only like sort of like, if you know me and my breakfast food thing, the Star Wars fandom has decided that in the modern day AU that BB is a corgi.
It was actually pancakes, it was the whole thing, yeah. So this is the bedroom of the people who live here. And then this is the bathroom. And then this is the kind of lounge area. It seats 8. And then I created this thing to hold the TV to make it look like it belonged in a Star Wars setting. And I think that helped a lot.
It worked out really well.
Yeah. And then I just like this thing, so I wanted it in the build, but I think it's actually a jukebox. And we have this on the wall for like on your way out. I wasn't sure if this mailbox would work, but I put it here because it looks like a future mailbox. You're probably getting email mostly anyway in Star Wars.
Yeah.
X-wing here in the foyer.
Where's the blue milk stored? I don't know that there's any blue milk in the pack.
I guess it would be this. This was the fridge that I picked. I wasn't sure if there was a good fridge, but I think...
Oh, you do get just blue milk out of the fridge, yeah. It costs you 10 simoleons.
Yeah, and so this is the residential entrance with the mailbox that I know will work. And then, in addition to the trash bins, because this is should be a functional build, but there's also a bunch of junk outside, because I feel like that's a thing with Star Wars buildings, is that there's always some kind of junk outside. So that's what we have, and then I did a little landscaping in the back with plants from Debug. So these are all Batu plants. And this one has little crystals hanging from it, which is just the cutest thing.
It's just the cutest thing.
Yeah. And that's the build. That is the R2-D2 R2 Depot that I will never get tired of saying.
Oh my god, it's so cute. I love it so much.
So thanks for going on this crazy adventure with me. Oh, did I don't know if some of you tuned in for the first part of this build, but this build was actually suggested by Mark. But what he wanted me to do...
You're gonna show them the creepy
I will.
maker?
Yeah, I'll show it. Yeah, love the hanging crystals aesthetic. R2-D2 R2 Depot, so perfect. I know, right? It's the way. So what he wanted me to do is he wanted me to build R2-D2 in 3D, like standing up on the lot, like with his little feet on the ground and like multiple stories and stuff. And I was like, I don't think that's gonna work, but I'll give it a shot. And so before I started the stream, I was like, let me just give this a whirl to see if it's like at all possible. And what I built was this terrifying monstrosity. So yeah. Once I realized I couldn't put any roof decorations on it, I was like, all right, this is gonna work. I know, so right? Creepy. It's terrifying. Yeah.
It's so horrifying.
It's the worst.
It looks like a popcorn machine and I hate it.
Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot.
she showed me that, and that was when I knew Mark doesn't watch our streams. Like that he thought that this was even like a thing. Like that's how I knew.
He's actually very impressed with how this came out because initially when I was like, I'll do it 2D at like a cookie cutter, and he was like, that'd be boring. And then he saw it and he was like, that was really good. And I was like, yeah, that's what I do.
You're actually kind of like good at building things in The Sims.
I mean, a little bit.
just like a smidge.
Yeah. So anyway, I just wanted you to know, what this could have been.
I mean, honestly, the fat popcorn machine, Popcorn Day looks good. It's just also a little. Be strong for Mother Clarence. Like I can't with it. It's just so creepy. Like
masticate. Please, can you get some great pictures? Yeah.
So terrifying.
Yeah.
But our baby's so cute.
Yeah.
Look at him.
But
look at our little grumpy
turned out real good. So I'm happy with that. We're gonna do a pet the critter.
Yes.
Because we had a request.
Yes. Which critter is the question now?
Well, Luke's awake. You want pets? Yes. I'm touching the place where you jump and then get treats. Would you like to come up here? You would. What a good boy. What a good boy. What a good boy. Yeah. He's a good boy. You're nicer to pet because you are not usually covered in dirt. That's a good boy.
Look at that face. Look at his little face.
You want a pupper sticker?
I've actually been wondering if we should make cartoonized versions of the critters and sell them.
Not the worst idea.
David Blue has an emote for his dog Harley. And let me tell you, it's the cutest thing. And like, I mean, everyone needs our branch manager as a sticker. Sydney's firmly into pant biting. Yo, Daisy used to do that too.
Aww.
And I wish you the best of luck with that. Because that's definitely a hurting thing.
How old is Sydney? Oh yeah, that's a good place to post your pet.
You should.
I assume you're in the phase where you would like everyone in the world to see how cute your dog is, which does last the entire time that you own the dog.
He's a big. We were talking about it in chat the other night.
Cute.
He's a big boy for 8 weeks. He's a large boy. He gonna be a big boy, and I love it. He's all floof.
Okay. Thank you for being such a good pupper. And look, another dog has arrived.
Hi, Leia.
There you go. Thank you. Will you shake? I know it's after you've already got it. Thank you. Oh, there she is. Won't miss out on a snack. Leia. Shake. What a good girl. There you go. Okay. All right, thank you so much for tuning into the stream. We'll be back on Tuesday when Mary will be playing Mass Effect.
Yes.
Yes.
That is gonna be a time of it. Hi, Leia face.
Yes,
my friend.
I am also here if you're handing out food. That's Leia.
I am so excited to see them. I miss them so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot. I'm gonna get lost in the Citadel forever. It's gonna be my new Narshada. I have a feeling.
Well, at least you keep going back to the same Citadel, so
that's true.
That should help.
That's very true. It should help.
Everyone does, don't worry. Okay.
Good to know, because I was just like, man, I'm gonna get so lost. But yeah, so Tuesday will be Mass Effect, and then Saturday we will be doing our Berry Light Sims Legacy Challenge, where I believe we're on Gen 2, and I think our Sims are gonna be elders. this stream. So our new heir should be getting on with life. You're just like rubbing her nose.
Yeah. And on Sunday we'll be back here building something new. Possibly.
Yes.
Probably.
That was ominous and weird.
Theoretically.
Theoretically.
Alrighty.
I'm such a good girl.
She is. She's a good girl. I'm sorry I closed it while she was itching.
That's alright. That's alright. She gotta do what she gotta do. Alrighty, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Until we see you next, have a great night, have a great week, and stay super.
Have a good night, guys.